I'm hoping that I'll be somebody one day, not just a lost cause halfway house. I want a big green lawn that goes on, and a family that loves me, yeah, that would be so sweet. Lemonade in the shade, and cold brew iced tea, yeah, I can picture it now. I'm gonna make it somehow, I'm gonna make it somehow. I wasted too much time trying to be myself, trying to be like everybody else, cause I thought what I wanted was be wanted by the wrong crap. That part of town, going nowhere, hellbound, chained to the same lame brain, wanna be daydream, just a loser with a bad team, yeah, but that's all in the past now. I'm going fast now, going fast now. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town, fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found. Hoping that I'll be somebody one day, not just a lost cause nowhere town. I want a great big house with a loving spouse, and kids that really love me, yeah, that would be so sweet. Lemonade in the shade, and cold brew iced tea, yeah, I can picture it now. I'm gonna make it somehow, I'm gonna make it somehow. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town, fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found. I've been knocked down, kicked around, losing my footing all over town, fell flat on my face right into the ground. I've been lost all my life, but I finally found out of the storm and into the clouds. I'm homeward bound, I was lost and found.
I got this sweet job coming up.
How about this? Shut your mouth, or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll shut it for you.
I believe in the monsters who play beneath my bed and cradle sheets all the time. I believe reptiles run society. I make money from volunteer all the time. And I believe the moon is made of cheese, and I'm a celebrity in due time. But shut your mouth. You've never said a word that someone's really heard. Just shut your mouth. Everyone around just wants you to back down. So shut your mouth.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing? Okay, listen. Okay, so this isn't on topic for Brony Christmas. I apologize, but I'm so fucking fascinated. I have to take a divergence. For those of you who remember a stream, I don't know, like last week, I guess, we went over the return of Finny. The return of Finny, one of Lio's top ops. Who hates Lio? He's a police officer from Finland. Well, Fox Azure had an interview with his ex-boyfriend, and also a load of DM leaks. And I don't know if these DM leaks have been made public or not, or whether I'm making them public. I might be making them public. Fuck it. They're kind of fucking mental. So I was just like, nah. I have to take a look. I haven't listened to the call. I've heard there's some very interesting bits in it. And I was just like, dude, I have to take a look. Random Weber user with the €6. €6. Thank you. Good evening, Beckett. This is for the Toupee Fund, Merry Furrymas. Thank you very much. It's kind of on topic. We're talking about furries. We're talking about people who have unhealthy attachments to animals. See some people in the chat being like, is this URR? It's kind of URR. Some of the accusations are fucking wild. Okay, so I want to preface this as well. Some of the accusations in this are actually fucking insane, by the way. So the kind of like proviso is this guy is crazy and could genuinely be trying to like run a gay op of some kind where he tries to make people believe that he is in some way also a zoophile. I don't know. I don't know why this would be a thing. I don't know why anyone would do this. This seems like a fucking wild choice. Will I need a drink for this? Yes. Grab alcohol. There is some very odd choices going on in whatever the fuck this is. Merry Christmas, Pony Boy. Hope your holiday is filled with the booze and sweets you can stomach. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, bro. Dude. Oh, dude. There is horrors abound. But before that, I've got two separate things. Okay, I've got two separate things. I think I've got them set. Firstly, Call Me has done a new piece of art which is highly fucking disturbing. Bro, I need to make this window a little bigger. Oh my god. It's good. I like it. Season's greetings. Fucking hell. A little bit wider, a little bit bigger. There we go. Corey, thank you. Leia Anab, welcome to Coping. Thank you very much. 07, thank you. Much appreciated. 07 in the chat. That's definitely an image. Dude, the second one is so disturbing. Look at the state of it. It's fucking horrifying. The pony one, like, broadly makes sense. Like, has anyone noticed that Cormie's art towards me has become increasingly violent? The last animation is literally me getting my hand bitten off, and now I'm just being like fucking assaulted. I love it. It's great. Dude, it's taken a turn. It's taken a solid turn. There's also a new Leadhead video out, by the way, as well. So if this call turns out to be shit, if it's not that entertaining, we do have backup content. We have backup Leadhead content. I'll just have to change the thumbnail. But I've heard interesting things. Okay, and I'll give a bit more of a spiel on Finny generally. Okay, but yeah. So there is a lot. But before that as well, Himpleton sent me this. This is a Himpleton post. Rose Malay tried to audition for Beast Games Season 2 after everything. I got the leak, and don't worry, since it's my leak, I watermarked it. If you want it without the watermark, though, just ask me. I'm not greedy. We are Rose Millette coming soon. Holy shit. So we've got Rose Millette has auditioned again for Beast Games after all this shit about how Mr. Beast is like evil and how she's going to expose Mr. Beast. She's auditioned again. Fucking why? Absolutely incredible. Absolutely. Let's have a watch. I literally got sent this as I was going live, so I've got no idea what this is.
My parents are world champions. That's how they met, and I want to one-up them. If I win that money, I'm buying my own house where I can display my own accomplishments. As a kid, I played chess.
Oh, fuck me. That is... You do... Listen, you could buy a bookshelf to display your accomplishments. Are you fucking kidding me? Car with a 5. Fun fact, Season's greeting meme was based on a speculative bio art by Dougal Deacon. I believe it's from his book Afterman. Wait, really? That... Okay. Fuck my life. Thank you for the 5, Carthonic.
Chess competitively and was one of the best in my state. Last year, after I got eliminated, I remember being at an all-time low, and then Mac comes up to me and tells me that I have to come back for season 2. If you guys cast me, I could have the greatest comeback story in history, going from being eliminated on the first challenge to winning the whole show. I was doing 6th grade math and 3rd grade, and I have an IQ of 153, so I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a brainiac. My favorite challenge...
I'm sorry, what was that?
Great, and I have an IQ of 153.
Rose is claiming to have an IQ of 153. Oh my god, bro. This woman is fucking crazy. She's a treasure, but she is fucking crazy. Classic Kid Rock, how you doing? With the 2, Rose, we got to have money. True, dude, this is fucking unbelievable. I believe in Rose. Thank you, William. Dude.
So, I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a brainiac. My favorite challenge from season 1 was solitary confinement because I was screaming at my TV. The optimal strategy is to tell the other 2 people right away that you're not leaving. That way, they fight each other. They don't fight you. Because you forget that you're gonna be there for 5 hours, eventually they're gonna cave. And truth is, they're gonna respect you for being honest and upfront. It's not gonna hinder you in the game as much as you would think. It's essentially a 100% chance of success. After I was eliminated, I filmed myself eating nothing but Feastables for...
Hold on. Okay. What happens after the first person leaves then? And then it's just you and the other person? What? Oh my fucking god.
An entire week. All to prove to you that I will do...
I know I'm overthinking like Rose's strategy plays here, but I'm just fucking astonished that she did this. Becca, I haven't watched Beast Games, but I would just for Rose. Me too, actually. I'd be fascinated. Unironically. Arcani with the 2. Probably a decimal point in there.
Whatever it takes to win, and I won't let history repeat itself.
In the next 7 days, that's all I'll be eating. Did you guys honestly think that I would quit the challenge? Listen, I was red team. I need redemption. I need to prove myself that I can actually do these challenges. You're crazy if you think I would quit.
This is fucking unreal. I mean, could you... Like, she said to me that, like, Jimmy was aware of her? Could you, like... Can you imagine Jimmy seeing this and being like, yeah, let's bring on the crazy chick who, like, wants to get in on the class action lawsuit, whatever. Like, sure, fuck it. Gold Dry Browser with 2. Thanks, the heart on my comment, pal. No worries, buddy. Thank you for the 2. You don't get it, Beckett. She was going in undercover to expose the Beast Games. Kind of 15.3. Bro, this is just unbelievably retarded. Fucking hell. Yeah, listen. Rose for season 2. Rose, I'm in. I support it. I think it'd be fucking... I still won't watch Beast Games, actually. I did. I've got Amazon Prime. I still wouldn't fucking watch it. Kidding me? Who fucking cares? Didn't she claim she was abused and backed up the allegations? Why the fuck does she still want to go back in? Because Rose just desperately wants attention. Dude, this is insanity. It's actual insanity. I don't know whether to show you these DMs first. Okay, let's talk about Finny. So, Rose confused her rad score for an IQ score. Fucking hell, thanks for the 2, Faji. Just a girl member for 4 months of modding. How long till Rose shows up in chat? I don't know, man. Like, we're not talking about her much. I'm just reporting on the news of the day. Just me going, what the fuck? Okay, listen, guys. So, Finny is a member of, or ex-member of, what was known as the Fox Mafia, which was a predator hunting group, operating at the same time as Lyo Convoy back in the early 2020s. I can start saying that now because we're getting into 2026, so that'll age well. I feel like that statement will age well. Metalman, thank you. Metalman, Jesus, thank you for the 5 Coping Seething gifted memberships. That is awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. 07 in the chat. Let's fucking go. Me and Just a Girl are partners in crime. Just another dude. Understandable. I like that you're matching up. Thank you for the 5. So basically, Finny is an ex-member of the Fox Mafia group. And early in the 2020s, they essentially functioned alongside Lyo Convoy, trying to expose zoophiles and pedophiles in the Discord groups, okay? That's where we're sat. That's the TLDR. Finny claimed to be a Finnish police officer. Interestingly, as well, we listened to some of the original call that he had where all this was sort of exposed like a few years ago. And he never mentions the military story. That's a completely new invention. As you'll see, that a lot of this is like Finny is just a compulsive liar, which makes for some absolutely fantastic content. Now, part of the problem with this is I don't know if I can even trust Finny's claims to that he's made to his ex-partner Scratch. Scratch is the person who says that they had intimate relations with their dog. One time, guys. It was just one time. They're not a full-blown zoophile. Okay, they tried it once. It wasn't for them. So yeah, it was just one time. It was just one time. And so this is Scratch. This is apparently Finny. Now again, I'm taking this on. I don't know what the gay op would be here if this isn't true. I don't know. Finny pretending to be like a freak. I don't know what the win was that. It's like, it would literally be the meme of, I'm just pretending to be retarded. Lamau, you believe me? I don't know how that would help him at all. I don't get it. Okay. But after a recent conversation between Fox Azure and Scratch on the topic of Finny, apparently, my understanding is that Finny reached out to Scratch and they began talking again. Now, there's some interesting stuff in here. I don't know whether it's worth doing the DMs first. I think it's worth doing the DMs first. DMs first? Then my voice isn't fucked as well. I think DMs first. So, right. Let me just close these up. Let me find the rest of these fucking things. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a slight ordering thing here that I'm trying to make sense of. I think these are broadly speaking in order. If they're out of order, we'll find. And there's a load of duplicates as well, because the conversation's taken at different snapshots, basically. But there we go. So, I think this is early on in the messages. Let me just double check. I think these are the earliest ones. Yeah, all the others are 11 onwards. Okay, so actually I did something clever earlier. I say clever. I did something that makes this easier to read. Yes, I tried to size them properly. Okay, there we go. Right, guys. So we begin with whatever was going on in this earlier conversation. So when you come visit, I'm going to ask you wanna fuck again. X3E. Scratch. Yee. It might be a little while from now, though. Finny. That's alright. You know, Mitch, I do miss you sometimes. I feel so bad for what happened to you. I just wish I could have been a better boyfriend. There's a few things you could have done better, but I really do miss you too. Finny, I'll admit that. I love you, you know. I know. Always will. Kiss, kiss. A roof. Okay, buddy. Sure. Whatever works for you, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Just remember, I pride myself in being a mobster, but I'll always love my Mitch puppy. I pride myself in being a mobster. What the fuck? See, okay, this seems like a throwaway line, but I feel like Finny is claiming to work for the mob now because of something he's going to say later. I don't know how we've gone from police officer to working for the mob. In Finland? The Finnish mob? What the fuck, bro? Scratch. I know. Well, at least he knows. At least he knows. Okay. Bro, for some reason last night, I dreamed that I went to Indiana Jones's house. We had a tea party while listening to metal music about killing Nazis. Jesus. What the fuck? Also, I have a secret for you. I retired from the police force. Vinny has retired from the police force. That's very weird, considering there is absolutely no fucking way you ever worked for them. Also, what do you mean retired? This dude is like 29. Apparently he has a child as well. He keeps telling people he has a child. I've been informed that the age of the child keeps changing and is very confusing to follow. Potato member for 12 months of seething. 12 months of seething. I wonder how my Marlin Trapper tastes. Please don't eat your pet fish. What? Don't do that. That's fucked up. Don't do that. Leave him alone. I can confirm that the Finnish mobster is a bunch of furries. This is very accurate. Dude. From scratch. And rejoined my family. The money is great. Oh. And then he sends like a dancing gif, I guess. Like, back in Finland. No, baby. Here in the US. Isn't your whole family in Finland? Wasn't this the claim? What do you mean? And Russia? What the fuck are you talking about? Why are they walking like GTA NPCs, though? Memes, Lamau. I don't exactly encourage it either, hun. But this economy, lol. I know you don't. I run 7 funeral homes right now. So apparently, Finny is running funeral homes. He is some sort of funeral home director. Nice. That's what they do. Money and death is easy. I can guess where they get the bodies. It's not what you think. Well, some, but not all. This dude is actually claiming to be a mobster now. This is a mobster claim, isn't it? I figured people like us, lol. They give me a task. I do it. Get $20,000. I shut up. Fucking what, bro? So retired military police officer Finny'S is now working in 7 funeral homes where occasionally he has to kill somebody and dispose of the body? Is that what the claim is here? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? God, the LARP is absolutely ridiculous. Dude. Oh my god, seeing a pathological liar out in the wild. I mean, what's fucking wild about this shit is it's like you're being exposed for this constantly. I mean, again, apparently apparently Finny'S told this guy he was like a loan officer or some shit as well. Dude, can't even keep his own story straight in like DMs. Finnish mob in the US, true, yeah. Why did the Fox Mafia let this guy stay? Because the Fox Mafia was also full of LARPing retards, okay? That's why. Okay. Let's get a nice one. Lol, sorry. Let me make it right. Like I said, I'll think about it. For you. I'm not leaving my current relationships. Oh no, I'm not asking you to. All I'm asking is to make it right. How do you plan on doing that? I'd like to take you out on a date and treat you to some food, talk to you and apologize for what I've done, give you a kiss, and maybe have sex, cuddle you, and show you I'm sorry, because I am... Wasn't this guy talking about his, like, husband being upstairs? This guy is, like, apparently, like, openly in DMs just trying to, like, get a side bit? What the fuck? Leia with the 5. This is partially the plot of a season of murder. This is partially the plot of a season of murders only in the building with Selena Gomez, Martin Short, and Stephen Martin, the funeral home bodies. Wait, is it actually? Bro, yes, I doubt it. Do you know what? I fucking believe you, because this dude seems to like base his life and opinions on reality like off what he's seen in films. That would actually make sense. These like, okay, this one's like super out of order. This one's super out of order. Okay. Like taking a day. I'm sorry because I'm sorry for everything that happened. I'm sorry for being so hard on you. I'm sorry for not helping you the way I should. I'm sorry for not being the boyfriend you deserve. I'm sorry for a lot of things. I know. I forgive you. And we go back to... I know you do, but forgiveness isn't good enough to us finish. Bro, you're not finished. I'll always be on my knees for you and here for you. Maybe because I love you, I wish I could have been better. Okay, and then we go on to... Oh my fucking god. Okay. Is this... I need to get the timelining of this one, like, correct. Yes, okay. This was correct. Dude, the fucking reveal. The fucking reveal of this is wild. Okay. Might be why I'm going after people again. Okay, yeah, maybe because I love you and I wish I could have been better. Might be why I'm going after people again. What do you love so much about me? I'm a nobody. I'm a literal waste of space. Because... Okay, now we're going to get the big explanation. It's an important one. It's an important one, guys. I fell in love with you after so much time. You were always special to me. I don't care that you do stuff with doggies. I don't care that you do stuff with doggies. Listen. Phineas, who's constantly, like, bitching about Lio and about, like, taking down predators and how they disgust him. He's like, no, listen, for you, it's fine. He is gay-opping Finns. He's actually Swedish. True, Nightmare Games. Thank you for the 2. Your personality. You as a person. You're special. And I want to build a life with you. And just be with you. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I would say so. Maybe I'm weird, but losing you made me cry. Made me think that I made a mistake a long time ago. That's why I'd always yell and be upset, because talking to you made me feel human. It made me feel like I wasn't this military man who'd always be tough. I could be weak around you. I could be myself instead of being stuck up all the time. If I cried sometimes, I felt that you'd tell me it was okay to cry. Holy fuck, bro. Corvius with the member for 8 months at Coping. Inside him there are 2 wolves. Both are speds. True and accurate. No, I smile at him. That's different. He's my son. You are different than him. I know you used to be. Did I help with that? Kinda. I'm glad. You helped me find peace in myself. And then Phineas responds, I wanted you to find that peace, Mitch. Look, I've had sex with a dog. What? What is this reveal? What is this reveal? Bro. No, Phineas, no! You were meant to destroy the darkness! I'm so shocked. I'm so surprised, guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Bro. Except a dog will look at you differently, like betrayal because you're different. But a person will look at you with fulfillment. You don't get that with anybody else. Very true. And with you, when we did stuff, I saw how happy you were. To finally have that release, And when I left Florida to go home, I kept thinking about you and worried more and more about you. The things I wish I could have helped you with. But living here in the mountains gave me time to think. I've always had a deep pit in my heart for you, and only for you. You're always welcome with me. If something goes bad, please let me know. I'm glad to know that. I will help you this time. If my husband protests, I'd divorce him for you. Because if you need me, I'm here. I won't let people get in the way. Bro, I like this. I finally caught a stream again. I joined at the worst possible moment. Yeah, like, fuck. Dude. So, that is... Bro. So, Finny'S, and again, listen, I'm just going off what I've been presented here, okay? If this is some weird gay op, well, I mean, the problem is that Finny'S has lied so much that it's now just impossible to believe the motherfucker. It's impossible to believe this guy. So, so that's sort of the DMs. Now, the DMs come after the call, but I thought we'd read... Yeah, we'll just read them first. We'll read them first. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go a little bit out of order. It's fine. But absolutely unbelievable. So, seemingly, apparently, allegedly, we have a confession from Finny'S. That firstly, he's no longer in the police, even if he was in the police, which he absolutely fucking wasn't. This man is lying through his fucking teeth. There's no way this guy is a cop. Nothing about his story makes any fucking sense at all. But he does claim to have left the police force to become a mobster funeral director. I'm so pleased for him. I don't even think this guy is fucking married. Kick him with the 50 Swedish crowns. Good evening, Daddy Becker. I'm just going to imagine that all of this was written by AI. It's too unhinged to be real. I mean, it's very difficult to tell with this fucking retard, but possibly. So, right. Finny'S... okay, so... So Finny'S has a boyfriend named Scratch. This is Fox Azure and Scratch. Fox Azure interviewed Scratch recently to find more information on Finny'S. And if anybody's going to know about Finny'S, it's going to be his zoophile ex-boyfriend. Apparently. So, we're gonna have a little watch. We're gonna have a little rundown and see if there's anything here that is particularly new or interesting. I've heard some things.
Continent.
Former and
And with that, how about you? Can you please give me your side of that?
Finny'S is a different and decent person, lol. Oh, Finnegan, there we go. I don't know, Finnegan's just such a ridiculous fucking name. It never sticks in my head. Just say Finn, fuck. Sorry, Finny'S. Love you, buddy.
Story and what you heard about it.
Okay, so Finny told me that you had been under the influence and had gotten into an argument with your former roommate. I don't know if y'all are still roommates or not, or even if you have a roommate.
I don't even live in that state anymore.
Okay.
I moved halfway across the continent.
Same, actually.
Neat.
All the way across, actually. But back to the story. He told me that you had gotten into an argument with your roommate and had pointed a gun at him, and that it was, according to Finnegan, on video. He never showed me a video, so I don't believe there is a video about it.
I mean, he sent a video, yeah. What's funny is that's an event did happen. There's a lot of misinformation about it out there, largely spread by a genuine dog fucker by the name of Coyote Lovely. What had happened was I was cornered in being...
Oh, wait, hold on. Listen, Coyote's a freak and, like, did some crazy shit, but was there ever an accusation that Coyote was actually into animals? Is this new? I feel like that's new. I just... I feel like that's new.
threatened, and I had warned, I screamed at the guy for 2 hours to leave me alone. Someone had recorded it. You don't see anything in the video. I never pointed the weapon at the roommate, because if I did, I'd have shot him. You know?
Yeah.
So I fired a warning shot mistakenly, thinking.
Well, schools coach to that because he sees someone flirting with a known zoo as no different than being one. At least that's what he's told me. Okay, yeah, I guess, sure. Difficult to argue with. Wait, Fox pointed a gun at no, he didn't point a gun at somebody. Okay. I'm caught up. Okay. Jesus.
Thinking that I was in the clear, but here's the kicker. Get this. The only reason I broke the law is because my bedroom didn't have a door. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's the way castle doctrine law works in the state of Maine. It's considered
Weird.
common territory. If your bedroom doesn't have a door, it's considered part of the common territory. See, oops, I didn't know that. Ignorance is no excuse. Well, guess what? Got it dickered down to a misdemeanor and a year of probation later, and I'm all set. And people still spin this narrative. Well, during that time, Finny he couldn't get off my dick because I humiliated him on that first stream we had. Absolutely humiliated him. And so he had it in for me. So he decided that he was going to take that evidence, which the police department had already had. I'd already been sentenced for it, and submitted it to them and told them that it was current.
So that's why he was obsessed with you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if you ever saw the entirety of that first stream that we did. He absolutely was humiliated. And not only was he exposed for being a lying sack of shit in that stream.
Hold on.
Huh?
Was this after or before the stream that you did with me?
Well, after. Wait. How do you mean? Like, was when he filed the false police report? Was it before or after the stream? It was.
I'll send you a note about the gun. Okay, let's hear a live voice note.
All right, so this is going to be based on what I recall Fox telling me. So if I get it wrong, Fox, don't be mad at me. I'm doing my best. So apparently his roommate is a pretty large, like stocky guy. Fox is physically disabled. There was a massive argument, and the guy was posturing and threatening to hurt Fox on a physical level. So Fox pulled out a firearm and shot the wall, I believe in an attempt to intimidate or scare the guy off. And that's why he wound up in that trouble. So to my recollection, that's the reason, because he just could not physically fight somebody of that size with his disabilities. So there you go.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
It was after.
Listen, he got it bumped down to a misdemeanor. He did his time. It's cool. Man, not cool. Yeah,
because I don't.
I feel very British about this. Listen, Americans, guns, you're weird.
I kind of went radio silent on the internet after that stream with me. So
as you do. I don't blame you. That was the Fox Mafia were some dark days. It's a whole mess. I could get into it. The Pedo Hunter Civil War is its own freaking chronicle. And yeah, you heard me right. The Pedo Hunter Civil War.
That shit got that shit got me canceled on Twitter. So
did it? Jesus.
Yeah, I made a new account, redesigned my persona. Now nobody knows.
Well,
nobody knows except for me and my two partners.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Two partners?
Yes, I have two partners.
Oh. Okay.
It's a three-way.
Is one of them
three-way love triangle?
Is one of them Finny?
This is off to a fucking smashing start. We just need you to come to the US and have a day at the range, then you'll get it. Listen, I grew up shooting guns and shotguns and rifles and things. I think the handgun stuff is weird. Though I am pro gun ownership, to be fair. I do believe in gun ownership. I just think you're all too trigger happy. All a bunch of boogies. Dude. I still can't believe the Mr. Rogers of the internet has ended up this way. Absolutely fucking wild timeline.
No.
Okay. So you said that you still have contact with Finny. You've met him in real life, and you don't live too far from him.
Yeah. I don't know what city he lives in, but we both live in Washington. Or at least he says he does. I just recently moved to Washington.
He also
last time we talked with each other was.
Sorry? Scratch?
Bro's audio just cut out. He's being stopped by the the Finnish police. He's the Iranian super hackers have got him.
Are you having an echo there? You coming through? Ooh, okay.
Hello?
I hear you now. Sounds like you were having a mic
Okay.
issue.
Yeah, I had a mic issue. What was the last thing you heard me say?
You said that I had asked you. Let's start over. I'd asked you. You said that you'd moved to Washington. I'm more curious about like Finny'S specifically.
Dude, it must be so weird to be in the position of like Finny'S, where like you've kind of given all this information and met real like people in real life. Like, how can you keep lying about this shit? You're fucked. I'm amazed at the like balls on this man. It's anyone else would shut the fuck up, surely. It's almost unique. I need to go and grab something really quickly. I'm gonna leave this play, and I'll be in chat for like 3 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back.
In relation to this.
Right. Okay.
You said you'd met him, that he claimed to be wealthy as well.
Yeah, actually, but that was like a year ago when that happened, or almost 2 years ago. I was living in Florida at the time, and he was living in Pennsylvania at the time. He had come down to visit me while I had just come out of homelessness. And the story goes back even further than that, actually, but he had come down to visit me, and we went to the beach together for a date. We were still dating at the time, and that's how I got to see him IRL.
You went to the beach with him.
Yeah.
So, did he seem like he was super wealthy when you met him? Like, was he driving a nice car, like a Lexus or something? Was he wearing designer clothes, or was he super humble looking? You know.
He had just gotten off work, so he was in his work clothes. But he did have a pretty nice car, though.
What was his work uniform? Was it a police uniform?
No, he was working at an oil rig at the time, so he was wearing a jumpsuit covered in absolute oil.
Oh, so he was working at an oil rig while living in Pennsylvania and went to Florida to visit you from Pennsylvania, and when he arrived in Florida, he had just gotten off work at an oil rig, which, if I'm not mistaken, is an offshore structure.
Yeah.
Huh.
He just now texted me.
Did he fly a helicopter in with his pilot license? He just texted you? Yeah, he knows the stream's happening, by the way. Hi, Finny, you lying sack of shit. You're cooked, son. You're cooked.
Damn. Yeah, no, he drove to me.
He drove to you. What was he driving?
He was driving a Dodge Dart. Yeah, but like heavily modified.
Oh, okay. I wonder who it belonged to.
Yeah, me too. He sold it now, apparently.
Yeah. So he went on. You heard Aiden's stream, right? I sent you the link to that.
Yeah, I didn't watch the full thing, just like a third of it.
Yeah. So he contradicted some of his story from my stream. He also, now, if you remember correctly, from back in the Fox Mafia era, Finny repeatedly talked about having a pilot's license, yes?
Yes, and he told me that he wasn't able to get that pilot's license.
Why is that?
Because when he had gotten into an argument with my parents over the phone, which did actually happen.
Okay.
I was there for it. He had been so, quote unquote.
Okay, I left something in the oven. It's fine. Nothing's on fire. It's fine. It's fine. I totally didn't forget I was cooking something and then start stream up. That's dude, bro. Fuck my life. Bro, I needed more sleep on this 4-day weekend. Why the fuck is this guy apparently working on an oil rig? Like, actually. How do you not notice that? How do you not notice? He turned up in a jumpsuit covered in oil. And you're like, yeah, he was... What? I don't understand how he just shown up from work. I'm so confused. We're gonna go back a little bit. You have to stay on those things for weeks. Yes, right? You have like you have on land oil rigs, by the way. Like that is a thing, okay? But like, I suppose you wouldn't call them an oil rig. You'd be in like an oil field, wouldn't you? I've got no idea if there are oil fields in like, where did he say? Pennsylvania. Was it Pennsylvania? I'm fascinated by this. It's a whole new fucking job. Oil field. Pennsylvania. Okay. We're gonna so yeah. So he could be on like the oil fields, but what the fuck is he doing on the oil fields? Zonia with the $20 contributing to Beckett's replacement food fund. Thank you, Zonia. It's all right. Like, dude, it's just a bit burnt. It was lasagna. It's a bit burnt. Okay, I put it in and then I forgot about it. It's been way too long. It's really burnt. Okay. It's fine. Fine. Okay. Listen, I need a trad wife. I really need a trad wife. I'm like desperate. Zonia with the gifted 10 Cope and Seed memberships. Thank you so much. That's so based of you. Guys, I was literally sat here going, something sounds like it's burning. I'm gonna die in a house fire. Also, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the 20 months at Coping, Zonia. Thank you so much. It's so based. I'm so retarded. It's not even funny. Oh, fuck. Dude. Having a trad wife doesn't mean they all cook. Yeah, but they'll stop me dying from, like, leaving something in, like, a house for, like, like in the oven for, like, an hour or a half, or whatever the fuck it was. Might still be fucked. Yeah, okay. I need a wife who's like kind of more functional than I am. Okay, I feel like I'm not asking much. I might start taking applications. You know, like the VTuber girls start taking like husband applications. I need to start doing that. I need to start taking like wife applications through the internet. You have to move to Britain. It's fine. It's fine. Beckett's gonna die. Yeah, probably. It's a distinct possibility. I can hop on and explain the oil for shit. No, you're fine. You're fine. Like, again, sure, there are oil fields in Pennsylvania. I don't believe this, by the way. I don't believe that he was working on a fucking oil field. Do you like, okay, the level of fucking hazard training and like, isn't like, if you're working in oil fields, isn't that something, generally speaking, you spend a few years doing? Okay. I don't know how to cook, but I will stop you from burning shit down. That is helpful. That would be helpful. So I've got house insurance. Fuck it. Okay, we're going back a little bit. I need to hear some shit.
Offshore struck.
Okay, so
he was working at an oil
time, so he
was it a police uniform?
No, he was working at an oil rig at the time, so he was wearing a jumpsuit covered in absolute oil.
Oh, so he...
Do you think he oiled himself up for this meeting? Is that possible?
He was working at an oil rig while living in Pennsylvania.
Also, work is super dependent on what the job is. Some days you work no more than 3 hours, some days on end. Yeah.
And went to Florida to visit you from Pennsylvania, and when he arrived in Florida, he had just gotten off work at an oil rig.
Hold on, where the fuck is... I listen, my US geography is really bad, guys, okay? You can judge me later. Pennsylvania to Florida. How long is this? How long would that take? That's not how you spell Pennsylvania. Yeah. Okay. To Florida. Time. Grey Knight with the $20 US. Hello, buddy. Hello, Beckett. It's been a few days. Hello, Beckett. A few days till Xmas. I have finished printing all the boxes for my sisters and her husband's gift cards this year, and they each have 11 screws they have to undo to get to the gift card. Check DMs for pick. Oh, based. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Can I show that? Am I allowed to show that? That's really fucking cool. I think I can. Can I show that? Is that cool? Just say yes and try if you can. So, hold on. So it's 17 hours. It's 17. I've done that drive before. It's like 24 hours. Apparently, according to Google, it's 17 hours, 19 minutes. Like, direct. Okay, also, guys, check out, like, fucking... Dude. I'd love to get, like, a fucking Christmas gift like that. How cool is that? That's awesome. Beckett, there are oil rigs in Lake Erie, just FYI. Is that one of the Great Lakes? Again, US geography, really bad. Judge me later. I suppose that would make sense. They are basically like inland oceans. Like freshwater oceans. They're fucking huge. Yeah, okay. So that does make sense. Yeah, I can see an oil rig in one of the Great Lakes. That actually does make total sense to me. Judging you so hard, colonizer. We colonized South Africa, in my case, okay? And I'm mostly Irish. Shut the fuck up. Listen. It's brutal.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is an offshore structure.
Yeah.
Huh.
He just now texted me.
Did he fly a helicopter in with his pilot license? He just texted you? Yeah, he knows the stream's happening, by the way. Hi, Finny, you lying sack of shit.
Bro, this dude is, like... it's so incredibly dishonest.
You're cooked, son. You're cooked.
Damn. Yeah, no, he drove to me.
He drove to you.
He drove to you? Come on, this is such bullshit. Bro. I'm really hungry, guys.
What was he driving?
He was driving a Dodge Dart.
Hit! Hit!
Yeah, but like heavily modified.
Oh, okay. I wonder who it belonged to.
Yeah, me too. He sold it now, apparently.
Yeah. So he
Funny that.
He went on. You heard Aiden's stream, right? I sent you the link to that.
Yeah, I didn't watch the full thing, just like a third of it.
Yeah. So he contradicted some of his story from my stream. He also, now, if you remember correctly, from back in the Fox Mafia era, Finny repeatedly talked about having a pilot's license, yes?
Yes, and he told me that he wasn't able to get that pilot's license.
Why is that?
Wait, what?
Because when he had gotten into an argument with my parents over the phone, which did actually happen.
Okay.
I was there for it. He had been so, quote unquote, upset and pissed that he couldn't keep his thoughts together straight during training and lost his ability to get that license.
I'm sorry, what? What? I'm so upset. I'm so upset about my gay furry zoophile boyfriend's parents. I just couldn't get my pilot license. I couldn't get it together, by the way. Fucking military police officer over here in Finland. Bro, Drewski, member for 11 months at Coping. Merry Christmas to all. Thank you very much. 07 in the chat. Guys, it is so cool to see so many members like hitting like 11 months, 12 months, 20 months. Bro, absolutely insane. This channel's had a great few years. It's been good. It's been great, guys.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's a lie, probably.
Then he called my parents again and started screaming and yelling at them for that.
Yeah. Yeah, in the first stream we did, it's funny when he comes in, he's like, "Oh, I had to come out of my exam," which is just him playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, because he'd do that and say, "This is part of my training as a pilot."
Yeah.
So, has he also told you that he's a police officer?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently.
Okay. And
17 months, juggalo whoop whoop. Thank you, Sapien, for the 17 months at modding. Let's fucking go. Do you think Finnegan's eyes go green when he's on the hunt and red when he's angry? Thank you for the 5, Lio. Bro, like, this dude is like, you know, the like embodiment of like, I'm an alpha. You wouldn't like me if you saw my true wolf inside. Like, he's the living embodiment of that shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
what's his physical fitness level, would you say? Is he built?
He's a pretty big guy.
Okay.
He's pretty strong, too.
Okay.
I got to experience that firsthand.
Okay.
I don't need to know that. I don't need to know
no,
that.
he did not hurt me.
Okay.
If that's what you're thinking.
I
He did not
mean, that's
hit me
good.
or nothing like that.
I'm glad to hear that he's at least not he doesn't beat his partners. That's good to know.
No.
That's one thing
No.
working out for him in the sea of blatant lies and contradictions that you've told Finny. You know, Finny, I know you're listening.
We're live.
Carthonic with the 5, alleged pilot's license, working on an oil rig. Are we sure he's not a Nigerian romance scammer? Well, I can't be sure about that, and thank you for the 5. But do you know what I can be sure isn't a scam? The stickers you guys have just earned. Thank you guys so much. Listen, dude, next year I'm going to have to get Bronymus animations. I'm going to have to have a little Bronymus animation. That's going to be important. Okay, I need to make a note. Thank you guys so much, as always. That is fucking based. I need to get chat up on screen, don't I? Fuck. Let me reset this shit. Let's go. Awesome. Please work. Thank you. That's great. Dude, I'm so not with it today. Oh, dude. Where's my little chat thing? Where's chat gone? Where's chat gone? I had chat recently. Okay, there's chat. There we go. There we go, guys. Thank you guys so much for hitting the goal. Much appreciated. Let's fucking go. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah. I implied that strictly earlier when I said, "Hey, Finny, you lying sack of shit."
Gotcha.
Yeah. I
didn't even know
picked
Fox
up on
was
that.
live.
I
That's
apologize for not
brutal.
making that too clear. Yeah, I'm streaming this live to my channel. I'm sorry I wasn't terribly forthcoming about that, as I'd said earlier.
How damn bad was this guy in the call to ignore all these red flags? Like, I mean, to be fair, the guy in the call that Fox Azure is talking to is somebody who has openly admitted to having, again, intimate relations with his dog. So I don't think the bar is very high. Just a guess, right? Just a guess, just an opinion. Fuck me.
We're operating from a position of strength with the element of surprise. If Finny had any, because EA logs me. He absolutely. Really funny thing, quick bit that I'll share before I let you get back to it. Finny
He simply has that dog in him. Holy fuck, bro. It's rare that I get close to timing someone out, but that pun is so bad. I'm actually close. I'm like, is that worth the timeout? Holy shit! What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude. You should be ashamed of yourself.
In his A-logging of me, he was just trying to. I was such a terrible person for doing a stream where he put his foot in his mouth and exposed himself as a lying sack of shit. I had to pay for that. So he started using his alleged hacker skills from his alleged CIA involvement, or I forgot what they're called, the Finnish intelligence agency, which he never worked for.
Supo. Nicandros is going to be really mad if I don't mention Supo. I'll get a load of fucking angry DMs, guys. Malman with the 5. YouTube told me you are my second most watched channel. I think Falgi only got my number 1 spot due to him streaming like twice as much as you. Listen, he's just trying to keep up. Like, bless him. Bless little cunt socks. Critical Shogun with the 9.99. You and Aiden are so deep into this ACC shit. Please don't prove Chud's prediction right that you two would be PDF files next year. I'm good, okay? Listen. Wait, was that Chud's prediction? Did send me that clip if you got it. If that is true, fuck Chud Logic, okay? I've been doing this ACC shit for like what? 2 fucking years now? Year and a half? Okay. Like that shit. He's getting ballsy for somebody who's he's getting ballsy for someone who's losing his hair. We're gonna have to bring up the fucking Gok messages again. I need to kill Chud. Oh, bro. Brutal. No, I jest. Chud said a lot worse about me, let's be fair.
Yeah, he said Interpol. He also said some acronym I'm not familiar with on the Aiden stream where they actually got, later in that call, by the way, they got a real Finnish speaker. I believe his name was Nick, a user by the name of Nick Andros, or Andros. And Nick Andros is actually Finnish, allegedly, and would ask Finny questions in Finnish, and Finny couldn't answer the questions. Not even in English.
Yeah.
Because, Finny can't speak Finnish.
Finnegan did actually try teaching me Finnish, by the way.
It could be worse. You could be a Zog bot like Diorio getting fingered by Ethan Klein constantly, Beckett. I'm sorry, is the argument here, listen, so it's the argument here that if somehow I get, like, I don't know, go fucking crazy next year and start, like, and get outed as some sort of, like, degenerate predator, that would still be better than whatever fucking Diorio's doing. I don't support that position at all. What the fuck, bro? Dude. Nick's getting his bag and he's like enjoying it. More power to him. He's making money hand over fucking fist. Good for him. Jesus.
I'm not sure if you heard the whole bit with Nick Andros, but
No, I didn't get to that.
well, he criticizes his pronunciation and syntax. Like, the guy's actually just using AI. It's not...
Let me guess, his...
Now would be a good time to show Finnegan's Twitter post about how he'll never speak Finnish around you. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about this. So Finnegan did respond to me. Where is it? I need to find it. Yeah, he quote tweeted me. Dude. So I put out a tweet saying, basically I tagged him. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter. Come follow me on Twitter. I actually tagged him, which I almost never fucking do. Watching Finnegan claim to be a fed to exiled Aiden for an hour while being exposed as an insane liar and complete retard was a baller stream. Thanks for the content you sped. And he responded, kind of like you and Lio, right? You sweep for Lio, Beckett. I refuse to speak Finnish for you. Fox and anybody else. Why? Because you sweep for pedo-enabling pieces of shit. Remember who you're fucking with. I mean, do you know who I'm fucking with? Like, dude, you don't even have, like, a consistent backstory. You've had years. And also... I'm not the one DMing an ex-partner saying that it's fine that they're into fucking animals, you absolute freak. Dude. Did he really just try to sound hard? Bro, this dude is constant laugh. It is the gayest shit possible. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. 0 out of 10 fanfic he made true. Bro treats Finnish like it's the black card. Like it's black speech. Okay, it's black speech. Fuck. Yen with the 2. Speak Finnish to me like I'm one of your Finnish girls. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So I love the like logic here, because Fox and Aiden, like, I don't know if this is still true of Fox. I guess not. But Aiden is like super anti-liar. So why won't you speak Finnish for Aiden? Like, you just clearly can't. You can't even understand it. It's recorded, bro. It's been watched by thousands of people. Yeah, that's like, you're cooked. The only parts of the internet that know of you know that you're an insane liar. I don't even know why you'd continue. It's fucking, I'm glad you are. It's just kind of fucking unbelievable.
His excuse was, "Oh, but I am American now."
Better. He was speaking perfectly the whole time. The moment he got called out to speak Finnish, I got a throat. My throat's sore. He did that. I shit you not. He did that. Like in.
Did you see Rob's Media dropped a video on Chenk's nephew? You can just say Hassan, man. Thank you for the 5 access. No, I didn't. I'm sure it is another Hassan video to add to the many Hassan videos. Dude, he's not had a good year. He's not had a good fucking year.
In real time, you could hear him going from just speaking normally to I'm sorry, what? Like
that's what he titled it.
It's like, come on, dude. No one believes your
funny.
Bullshit, Finny. Well, we all know that.
That's based.
Yeah.
So, Finny has doubled down in person, claiming to have been Finnish, born in Finland, and stuff to you, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
He also lied to me about a bunch of other things, and
No. Shocking.
Almost died because of him.
I'm sorry, what?
Wonderful. I mean, not wonderful that you almost died, but
listen, the dude is a zoophile. I'm not. I don't care. Like, listen, I'm very glad for the content and updates on Finny, but like, let's be honest. My sympathy isn't exactly huge here. I'm just like, I kind of agree with Fox's original saying, yeah, wonderful, good.
Wonderful that you've got. I really would love for you to spill all of that tea all over the tablecloth, because Finny's, well fucked and far from home right now, and he did it all to himself. I'd actually like to talk to Finny again, since the jig is up and everyone knows, and actually get him on the spot and be like, why do you lie? Like, nobody believes you. Drop it. The gig is up. Everyone knows. So
right. I can't decide if I want to be there for that or not.
Did he ever tell you? Did he ever?
Yeah, listen. I will straight up say I would love to. Like, it's rare that I'm actually like, I really want a call with this person, but I would love a call with this Finn guy. God, I have so many fucking questions. I would like, listen, Phineas, Finnegan, whatever the fuck your name is. I fucking know. I will sit down with your entire timeline of the random stories and lies you've told, and we can go through them one by one. You can, like, I'll help you, buddy. Okay? We can do an entire timeline. I'll even put it in MS Paint. We'll do the, like, gay fucking politics shit. I'll put it in, like, MS Paint. You can have, like, the full timeline of your time in Finland, in Russia, and we can see how old you would have to be. And also how it, like, dude, you'd have to be working on an oil rig, a loan officer, being a pilot, all while also being in the military police, and then the fucking Finnish CIA. And then how you got your American citizenship so quickly. So also, listen, like, he's offered this. I would want to see his birth certificate. I feel like that's important. Grey Knight with a 10. You didn't sweep for lie. You simply tell people the truth about what you've found, seen and heard from others, and called him out for the things he did wrong. And you guys are on good terms because of it. Yeah, again, I mean, I've said this a million times. Listen, probably a good time to mention I have opened a Bloodsport server, like, with Vlad. It is a completely fucking neutral ground. If anybody wants to fight about anything, it is a neutral ground. You no longer need to come to me and say, Beckett, why won't this person talk to me? There's now a space, and if they're not in it, you can say they're being, like, I don't know, a bitch for not getting in the fucking fighting server, okay? So, it's Parliament. There's a tweet on my Twitter I've retweeted from Vlad. It is an open place. You can just go and fucking, like, join that server. It is there for you. I no longer want to hear anything else about how I'm not trying to get people in court. I don't care. Server's there. I'm even facilitating it for people. It can be on anything. And if you want a moderator, you can request moderation from any of the mod staff. And we have mod staff from everywhere. If you're from a community that feels underrepresented, you can request that one of your mods becomes a mod in that server, so there is somebody in your corner. Listen, it's going to be a true neutral space where everyone feels supported and uplifted to shit talk each other, because I am so sick of everyone doing this behind like blocks or little streams or whatever. Okay, there is a space, go fight in it, have fun. Right, there we go.
Tell you that he was an MP in the Finnish.
I've gone above and beyond. Anyway, right, okay.
Knows.
I'm from the retard community. Is there a mod from me? Yes, literally all of them. Oh, dude. So you made a content machine for your streams. I will stream some of these. Also, calls will be recorded and things, and they'll be put up. Yeah, look. Better spicy chat. Nah. Listen, spicy was a very special place. Okay.
So
right. I can't decide if I want to be there for that or not.
Did he ever tell you? Did he ever tell you that he was an MP in the Finnish military?
Yes, he did.
Really? How? When was the first time he told you this?
That was pretty early on in our relationship.
Really? So
Yeah.
that really was like something he had always said, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe this. Why not bring it up before? Nothing about this is consistent. But then again, I'm looking at his DMs with Scratch now, and they're also all over the fucking place. He was an MP in... Yeah, it means military police rather than member of parliament in this case. Wait, there's a Discord? There's a new Discord, yes. Join the main Discord, okay? I've just created a Bloodsport server. And yeah, it'll get me some content. Fuck it, whatever.
He also told me he was a DS.
A DS?
A drill sergeant.
Oh, I don't know if I ever heard him say that, but I believe that I believe you that he told you that, because you've otherwise been pretty straightforward. Finny can't go a second without lying. In fact, I don't know what is true about anything he said. In that Aiden call, I don't believe he told the truth once.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good bet that everything he's told you has been a lie. I got sidetracked. The A-logging that he did on me, trying to get all this information and stuff, he was trying to use his super elite hacker skills that he got from the Finnish CIA or whatever.
Allegedly. Yeah.
And he had a list of accounts that were not mine. I think he just, like, I don't know, ran a bot or something to, like, he took all of the usernames from that cursed fucking Fur Affinity page that I should probably get stricken down. A zealous fan of mine from a band I was in long ago wrote me a Wiki Fur article, and not only is a lot of the information outdated, but let's face it, I'm just not that notable. So and the project is defunct.
Okay, also, just a random one. How is Cormy this fucking fast? What the fuck? I am so sorry for drawing Chad doing violence to you 2.5 times. How? I do not condone or support any kind of online bullying or hate towards anyone ever, except Becky. Dude. How are you this quick? Insane.
Anyway, so if they had Wikipedia's notability guidelines, that article wouldn't exist anymore. But I even actually in the article, I'm sidetracking here totally. In the article's history, if you look in the article's history, I tried to vandalize the article to get it taken down at one point. It's pretty funny. So, one of the things that he got was a Gaia Online user, right? And it was like circa
no idea what that
2006.
is.
It's an old social media website. It's not really relevant anymore. But he found an old Gaia Online profile from 2006. And now, don't get me
It's
wrong.
autism.
Back
Yeah,
in my
fair.
day,
I appreciate it.
I was a pretty rapeable twink. All right, you know, I was a hot little.
Dude. Please, Fox, if you watch this, please never refer to yourself like that ever again, please. What the fuck am I going to say to that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Piece of ass back in the day, but I wasn't literally a teenage girl. So he's got this profile that's me, and it's like me if I was actually female kind of deal. Little emo chick with glasses and shit, and I'm like, okay, yeah, nice try, but that's not actually me. This poor girl got somehow falsely associated with being me. No idea who she is. The account's probably abandoned anyway. No one really uses it. See, you didn't even know what Gaia Online was.
I don't care about any of this.
But
Baron with the 5. Beckett, can you bully Rob's Media for flashbanging unsuspecting viewers by reading a Destiny X Hassan fanfic around 40 minutes into his Hassan video? Fucking what? Firstly, no, I won't bully him. And secondly, can someone send me that fanfic? What the fuck?
Anyway, tell me some more about Finny. You said he almost got you killed.
Unintentionally, but yes.
Okay, what happened?
Because, all right, so shortly after the argument he had with my parents, they kicked me out onto the streets, and I was living in my car for about a year.
Bro, wait. Finnegan got this guy evicted from his house? Strictly for research, right? Dude. Yeah, sure. Wait, dude. So, you got him evicted. Bro, fucking what?
And during that, he had been paying for me to stay alive since I could not get a job for the first half of that homelessness, sending me money through Cash App. And
how much was he sending you?
About $70 every 2 weeks.
Okay, that's not that much.
Yeah, so I had
but
to
he was wealthy.
Get money and gas.
But he was wealthy.
Apparently.
Yeah, so this is, dude, surely if this guy's like rolling in it, you're like, your boyfriend is homeless, it's your fault. Wouldn't you like take them in? What the fuck is going on? This is, dude. Fucking furries are gullible, bro. Grey Knight, dude, you guys have hit the goal. Thank you so fucking much. Let's fucking go, guys. Bro, you're smashing it. Grey Knight with the 10. I don't think anyone would ever trust Vinny with being an NCO military police is sort of a starter position, but you should need to show a certain traits to get into drill sergeant or any NCO position. True, thank you for the 10. Potato with the $2. 90% of this will be Fox jerking it. Jesus Christ. Belinda with the 2. Stickers now, please. You can have the stickers. Much appreciated, guys. CID with the 2. Sticker time or we will evict Beckett. Please don't evict me, okay? It's Christmas. Christmas. I shouldn't be evicted on Christmas, okay? Thank you, guys. I'm very proud of you. Merry Bronymus, guys. Absolutely fucking wonderful to have you all here.
Claimed he had to use money to pay for his kid as well. I don't know if you know he has a kid, allegedly.
I don't believe he has a child.
Okay. But anyway.
Yeah. Him and I, before he filed the false plea.
Again, I don't believe that this, like, because this guy would have had to adopt a child, right? There's no way this guy's getting through an adoption agency, surely. Like, just from my faith in humanity, I sort of have to believe that he has not adopted a child, that there are some sort of protections in place. Absolutely no fucking way, okay?
Police report, I did gank him on a call, and after the call, he claimed that I threatened his kid, and I had never heard anything about a kid before. So I think he was just trying to play victim, which isn't surprising in his case. I don't believe that he actually
I have seen pictures.
Isn't he a homosexual?
Yes, but he had a girlfriend before he was gay.
Okay, and you've seen pictures
I've seen pictures of the kid.
of a child.
Yes.
Is Finney in the pictures?
No.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. Did Finney send this guy random, like, pictures of a random child? wait, hold on. Yeah, I've totally got a kid. Hold on, give me a second. I just need to Google what a child looks like. What the fuck, bro? Dude. The problem is as well, Finney's a compulsive liar. I totally believe this dude would like take pictures of a random kid off Google and be like, yeah, this is my child. Dude, no fucking shot.
Did you ever reverse image search the pictures?
No.
Thank you, random
I think
web
that
user.
might be worth it. I don't.
I have the Destiny Hassan fanfiction now. Thank you. I appreciate you. A story of romance and deception.
They're probably not
I
his
will
kid.
admit I'm not a genius.
No
I
shit,
mean, hey,
dog
it's
fucker.
all right. You don't have to be. It's just, with everything this guy says is suspect to scrutiny because he just can't tell the truth to save his life. I honestly, if the guy, I believe, if the guy were up before a firing squad and it was tell the truth already, or else it's going to be 3, 2, 1 fire, I think he'd double down on the lie. I think he's that entrenched in his own. I don't know if it's a delusion. This is why I want to talk to him again.
Yeah, hold on. I have a theory.
Sure.
If he's lying so much, usually people that lie that much have something to hide. Is he hiding something?
Yes, who he is. How much to read the fanfic on stream? I don't know. Hold on, let me have a look at it. How long is it? I reject all preferences. Go the fuck away. It's not that long. We can have a read of it. It's got 7.2k views. That's so insane. Probably used AI to generate a child. That's so dark. Thank you for the 2. I don't know. Make me an offer. I'll think about it. See how I get on with this stream. This like fucking stream call. And if I've got some energy at the end, we might read the fanfiction.
Almost certainly, I think.
I know he's hiding one thing that I'd be glad to tell you later. That you're
Sure.
gonna die over. But anyway, back to the story.
Yeah. Sorry.
The way I almost died was I got fucking kidnapped in my car.
What, bro?
Really?
And yeah.
Like a carjacking gone wrong or something?
Kinda. It was more like I was... Okay, do you know what Sheetz is? Like the gas station?
Okay. Oh, so it's a gas station chain?
Yeah. It's like a gas station. They have really nice food. That's where I would always go to hang out when I was living in North Carolina. Me and all my friends would meet there. But when I was homeless, that was where I felt safe. Because I knew the place like the back of my hand. And their food was cheap. And I could survive off of it. And they had Wi-Fi. So I would always sit in their cafe and just chat with my friends, giving them life updates, letting them know I'm okay on my computer. And me and Finnegan were talking on Discord about me trying to move in with him. And he was preparing to send me money there. My parents were in on it too. They tried to send me money for it. And one of my acquaintances there that was also allegedly homeless, I don't know if he actually was homeless at the time, but he was always there and he was poor, overheard me talking about that. And he said, hey, I'm trying to get to Pennsylvania too. Up to this point, I had trusted him because we had had each other's backs as fellow homeless people and would buy each other food and whatnot. And
I trusted the guy who was clearly trying to get me fucking comfortable. Dude. Bro.
I'm just like, I will think about driving us there. I don't know. Yeah, and so me and like the next day, me and him got together. We got together with my parents. My parents can confirm this happened if you were to call them, but I'm not going to give you my number for safety.
I don't intend on bothering your parents.
Okay, good.
I also
Lanza. Wow, another schizophrenic lying furry. No kidding. Bro, I really need to bully Lanza one day. Dude. Sorry, listen, I've been like, also, okay, I really should just type back to him. I've been really dead. I need to respond to your DM, buddy. I've been like dead all weekend. I've basically been asleep for like 2 days, okay? It's been really bad. I clearly needed this 4-day weekend because I woke up this morning thinking it was like Sunday.
I also,
because they're also assholes.
For the record, since we are live, I would recommend being cagey about certain personal information, you know, like phone numbers, where you live, you know, shit like that.
Alright. I mean, I don't mind if people know where I live. I got nothing to lose right now.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna... Lanza! Welcome to Broody Christmas. How you doing,
what
buddy?
is up? Chilling right now, just working. All right, what's the rundown on this? Because this guy just sounds fucking retarded.
So this is the ex-boyfriend of Finnegan, the Fox Mafia guy.
One of the Fox Mafia dudes?
Yeah, so Finnegan was a member of Fox Mafia. He was claiming to be a Finnish police officer. And
Finnegan Finnish? Okay.
So he got exposed recently on Aiden's stream. He's been exposed before, but like Aiden brought on like Nikandros, who's actually, you know, Finnish, to speak Finnish to him, and he couldn't understand a word of it. But Fox Azure had an interview with his ex-boyfriend, and his ex-boyfriend has supplied DMs that apparently Finnegan wants to get back together with his ex-boyfriend Scratch. Doesn't care that his ex-boyfriend had sexual relations with a dog, and also himself admits to having sexual relations with a dog.
Wait, okay, so you're telling me this guy, just a lying motherfucker, he wants to get back with his ex knowing he fucked a dog, and has also fucked a dog?
Apparently so. That's the accusation, man, anyway. Like, unless the problem is this guy's a pathological liar. So the problem is he's so crazy that do I think that he's somebody who would make up like, haha, I fooled you all by pretending that I'd fucked your dog. Like, you just can't tell with this freak. He's like complete pathological liar. I mean, it's insane.
Dude, he's a fucking what is it? What's it called? Member the Fox Mafia, bro. Those guys were fucking stupid. I remember looking into them. I didn't really talk about them because they're kind of irrelevant, but they all just seem stupid.
He's currently claiming in DMs that he works in a funeral parlor in some way attached to the mafia, where occasionally he's like paid $20,000 and just like has to not ask questions about the bodies he's disposing of.
Bro, this guy's so full of shit, bro.
He's retired from being a police officer and now works for the mafia.
Crazy fucking switch up in careers, dude. How did the mafia not know he's a Fed? Like, he's like playing both sides.
Well, I mean, he was only a police officer in like Lyo's state, so it wasn't so. He couldn't even arrest Lyo Convoy. He's not a very good police officer.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Is this all the stories so far? This just sounds like another schizo. Like, I said schizophrenic as a joke in the chat. No, this guy's like an actual schizo, bro.
Like, I do think it's kind of a fascinating case of pathological liar. Like, it's probably one of the worst cases of pathological liar I've ever seen on the internet. This is insane. Like,
yeah, dude, his whole shit. You said that Nick Andros is brought on to expose him. Like, shit's cucked, bro. This guy just needs to give up.
Yeah, did you catch what he actually said that Lyo was going to be arrested for?
I have no idea. Doxing people?
No, apparently, funny enough, no, actually. It was apparently he was going to get Lio arrested because Lio threatened to like report him for impersonating a police officer. And he was like, right, well, if you report me for impersonating to be a police officer, you'll be arrested for making a report against me, which is not how that works or make any sense at all. And apparently the police station told Lio that if they asked about him again, he'd be arrested, which there's no record of anywhere. Let's see.
Dude, this guy's just a straight schizo cow. Like, this isn't even entertaining, bro. There's so many better people. This guy, because like this guy, like he lost the plot once Nick Andrews was brought in. Like, wrap it up, bro. Give it another try in a couple months and people forget about him.
I think it's just like it's very entertaining because it's kind of like a resurgent thing, and I've never looked into the Fox Mafia. This is kind of like my introduction to it.
Oh, those guys are so fucking gay, dude. The whole beef they had with the Senate, like,
Yeah,
get me wrong, the Senate's
like...
full of fucking freaks, but like they're just retarded.
So what do you know what the what was it, the pedophile hunter civil war was?
Yeah, that didn't make the cut when I was working on my Lio video because it was just so like irrelevant. It didn't really matter much. Basically, they hated Lio because Lio's a doxing freak and all that, and so they started like a Gilded Pooh used to be in the Fox Mafia Discord, and so there was like they're both going at each other's throats trying to like expose each other. Like it's like ACC shit, just like they're not technically ACC, I guess. Is that the best way to think about it? Like both sides are looking for the most pedantic bottom, like anything they can use to twist to make them look bad, they would do. Typical, shenanigans on this side of the internet. But the Fox Mafia are full of a bunch of retards, like even more so than the Senate. So it was just gay, really fucking gay. That's the best way to explain it. There was a, I don't know if it's still around. There was a ripoff Kiwi Farm site called Medicare Farms, like Medicare, like Mr. Medicare.
Oh, I know there was,
and that's where most of the I guess logs were, where it like really happened.
Really?
I don't know if I have the screenshot still, but it was just mostly gay arguing. It was just gay arguing.
Yeah, because I remember someone tried to bring back
Gilded Pooh was on there. Lagovert showed up one time or two times to argue a bit because Lagovert got dragged into it because if I remember correctly, Lyle got mad that a person in Lagovert's Discord server was a Fox Mafia member and they're talking shit in Lagovert's Discord, and so Lyle dragged him into a call to like get mad at him. It's really funny. Lagovert has a video on it. I mean, like, this is kind of talking like off like the top of my head, so there's probably some shit I might get wrong, like some of the finer details. But it was like they were just so gay, bro. Like the Senate was full of doxers and crazy people, but at least they're entertaining. The Fox Mafia wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, it was the reason like Finnegan managed to get away with this for so long is because everyone was just laughing about this shit, right? Like everyone just seemed to be not. I think Vlad said to me that the reason no one got called out on this was because they didn't want to get exposed themselves for being lying retards.
Probably that sounds about right. Because it was just like it was at the end of the day, it was just gay beef. Like none of it really mattered much. It was just people just mad.
Well, I think the biggest crossover was the Coyote Lovelace stuff, right? Because they were trying to go after Coyote.
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons because I don't remember the exact details. Again, this was so long ago, but I think they initially wanted to go after Coyote because he you know how he lived with damn, what's their name? Oh fuck, I can't believe I forgot her name or his name. They're transgender. Oh my god, Zercalo.
Oh yeah,
Coyote lived with Zercalo for a while. Yeah, and I think they found out Zercalo was a pedophile, like complete fucking freak. They found out Coyote lived with them, so then they started going after. I don't know. It's convoluted as shit, but TLDR is like, yeah, I think they wanted to go after Coyote first, and then they kind of just went on this crusade.
Jesus.
I mean, ask Gilded Pooh. That guy was part of it for like he was kind of part of them for a little bit. I don't know. It's not really that important, but it's just like, God, it's such a niche corner of the internet that they somehow are worse than like even the most schizophrenic people I've seen on the internet.
Dude. Yeah, it's a fun bit of side tangent content, I will admit.
Oh yeah, for sure. This guy's stupid. All right, well, have fun with the rest of your stream, bro.
No worries, bro. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.
Peace.
Dude, Flash is like the Fox Mafia is the most important part of this. Grey Knight with the 5. Wait, I thought the Fox Mafia stuff spun out of the Hypnotist Sappho stuff. I mean, that's my understanding. Lies like they were also going after him for things, but it was yeah, like the Sappho stuff seems to be like the main thing because they're like, dude, it was such a huge explosion. Because I mean, Coyote went from I'm gonna destroy Sappho, I'm gonna op her to actually, I think I'm gonna help her and find people for her to abuse for some fucking reason. Bro, like someone needs to do a video on the Coyote stuff. Get me Toastify. Get me Toastify. I need someone to do a fucking Coyote Lovely video. Bro, now is the time, okay? Now is the perfect time. Oh, fucking hell. Dude. Okay.
Well,
I did a video on Coyotes, but yes, we need a new video on Coyote. We need a full I did 2 of them. I think the Vox Mafia stuff isn't relevant or important. Is goofy, very goofy. Okay. Listen. That's lots of opinions. Fuck. Getzaberry with the 16 months of coping. He had to defend his litter box. True. Fine, I'll collab with Vlad. That dude. Okay, unironically, a Lio Convoy and Vlad collab to cover Coyote. I'd watch that. That sounds fucking awesome. Okay, listen. I feel like that's like just typing in all caps. Like we need the law to be correct. Okay, listen. You've agreed now. I'm doing it. Based. Fuck. Oh, dude, that'd be a banging video.
okay, not with that attitude, you don't. But
I'll help. I'll do line readings. I'll do line readings for random things. I know Vlad likes to have a British voice in his videos. To be fair, like existing causes people to have issues. Yeah, that's true, Metal Man. Thank you for the 5.
Continue,
Whatever.
please.
So we had gathered money, hopped in my car, started heading north. I got tired, and he's just like, I can take the wheel if you want. And that is where I made the first mistake. I got in the passenger seat, he got in the driver's seat, and he just started driving us in circles, randomly, throughout state. And Finnegan had been texting me, and I started to notice we were nowhere near Pennsylvania. We were still in North Crackalacken, and
It's only like a
he
3-hour
made me
drive,
call-
isn't it? I mean, maybe it's
Try
6. Ooh, well, I mean, still, you guys
Are
could have
they
made it
cooling
there
in the shower?
literally a quarter of a day.
Yeah, but I was asleep.
I see.
I was asleep in the passenger seat, and he said, hey, we're about to run out of gas money. And little did I know he had been spending that money while I was asleep. On gas as well, but also on other things, like he had been spending his money on drugs and
Oh.
stuff the entire time.
What kind of-
specifically heroin.
Really?
Yeah. And he had convinced me, this innocent little preacher's child, that it was insulin.
Oh, wow.
And I believed him kind of, because he was a chubby little fucker. And he had been injecting that in his arm into my, in my car, in front of me, convincing me that it was insulin. So he had not only been driving under the influence, but also in the middle of a kidnapping. And so he ended up having me call Finnick.
Gilded with the 5. I'm gonna import pew-pews, Jesus, into your country to fix your Fox Mafia opinions. Fuck me. But then I brought Vlad on, and he was like, I don't want to talk about this too much. I don't want to talk about this. I don't. I tried, bro. Please talk to Aiden Lowe, please. I'm saying please, Belinda with the 2. Thank you. Dude, great night with the 2. How do you fall asleep in a stranger's car? Look, so much about none of this makes sense. We're not going to do the whole thing of pretending just because Scratch is talking about the freaks. Scratch is some sort of like fucking angel in all this.
Again, for more money. I thought it was for gas, and I called Finnegan. He gave us a little bit of extra cash, quite a bit actually. And before I knew it, the guy in the driver's seat took over and drove me to this random house. And it was filled with a bunch of strangers I didn't know. Most of them were armed.
They brought you
I
to a
was
trap
forced to sit
house.
in it. Yeah, basically. And they were all doing drugs and whatnot, and I was told to sit in the chair, in this chair in the corner of the living room for 2 days straight, not allowed to move. The way I got out of that is actually kind of funny, though.
What? Wait,
How'd you escape him?
Oh, sorry. We've gone to a fucking, like, kidnapping story where he was forced to sit in a chair for 2 days? What the fuck is going on with this guy's life? Bro. Becoming a furry, not even once.
Yeah.
They made me cook meth and living a hole in the ground.
I waited for, like... Oh, and by the way, during this, Finnegan had texted me and broken up with me.
While you were still being held captive.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
Oh,
because every time I tried to tell him, I'd get beat up.
Ooh.
Bro, what?
Yeah. So, he thought that I was just asking for money just to have money and wasn't actually moving. But I was being forced to ask for money, and these other guys were using it. And...
Oh, fuck. Okay, Medica Fembot ran the medical farms from what I remember. They may have archives for all the Fox Mafia arguing. I remember how spuggy it was. Actually, I'm trying to think back. And yeah, like when I started covering Low last year, I got directed to the Medica farms, which was like a carbon copy clone of the old Medica forums. I'd completely forgotten that. Dude, I mean, like the last year, I think... Someone did a video on Lio who was like Fox Mafia adjacent and was like, I remember them being annoyed at me because I didn't cover it. And I was like, I don't really want to cover a fucking video, so I don't care. And there was just too much to go into with the Fox Mafia stuff. But I don't know. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Lio and Gilded, do a fucking video. You were there. You were there. Explain it. Grey Knight with the 5. Wait, let me revise my previous questions. How do you fall asleep with a stranger driving your car? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, dude. Survival instincts of a fucking oyster.
He knows about this now, though. So the way I got out of it was I waited on the second day till like 2 a.m. and I waited for them to all get like zooted out of their minds. And I looked at the guy next to me and I'm just like, hey, what's the Wi-Fi password to this house? And he gave it to me and he's like, why do you need the Wi-Fi password? I'm just like, oh, I just want to play games.
I'm sorry, so he kept you locked in a room but gave you the Wi-Fi password and was beating you up if you tried to talk. This, okay, again, I'm not sure how much of this I fucking believe. I just...
on my phone. And he's like, sure, why not?
Clever boy.
So he gave me the Wi-Fi password. And I waited another 30 minutes to an hour and I said, hey, what's the address to this place? And meanwhile, I was texting my mom, telling her that, hey, I think I'm about to die. I'm being held captive. They want to kill me and steal my...
Could it be that both furry dog fuckers are in fact liars? Surely not. I know, shocking. You know what would probably fix all of this? Full-time employment. I'm in full-time employment, and I spend my time as a pony on the internet listening to the gayest dramas possible. I'm not sure that's actually a solution. I don't think that helps.
My car. Meanwhile, a bunch of people were just like basically everything I owned was in my car at this point because I'd been living in it for so long. And they were just like emptying out my car and cleaning it and getting it all nice and whatnot. Gave it
Belinda with 2. Leo, would you do it if Beckett is moderator? I am not answering these questions. I already know the answer is no.
new tires and everything.
That is me answering the question, isn't it? Okay, listen, this is why I burnt the lasagna.
So they saw me ask that, and the son of the guy that owned the house noticed what I was doing, and he took my phone from me. And my parents had the number of the guy that had originally taken me in and called him. And his mistake, being drunk and high and whatnot, picked up the phone and they said, "Hey, hand it to Scratch." I'm not going to give my real name. I'm pretty sure you already have it though.
I don't, but that's good of you. Don't you don't have to give that out.
Whatever. Yeah. So yeah, she called him.
Belinda
my
with
dad
the
on the
2.
phone.
I see. I'll keep half begging and saying please then. Politeness is important. Join the Bloodsport server.
And said, "Give it to Scratch." And my
I'm gonna
dad's
keep
just like,
imagining all
"Play
of this
along
is
with whatever
AI.
I'm about to tell this man.
Thank you for that,
And-
dude. Did we just hit the goal again? Thank you guys so much. Dude, this is all so retarded. I want to get back to Finnegan. I don't care about this weird furries fucking kidnapping stories, okay? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Listen, he's alive now. It probably turned out fine. I don't care. Grey Knight with the 10. Like, is everyone in this fucking situation a massive fucking liar? Why would you be kidnapped? They would need to have a reason to take you. What is happening? Are they selling you or something? How are you gonna sell these fucking people? You can't give them away. Like,
It's like, all right, got it. And I handed the phone back to the dude, and the dude's in prison now, by the way. Thank God.
For the kidnapping charges, maybe among other things?
Among a bunch of things, actually, that I didn't even know about until then.
Jesus.
But
Did he have warrants?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
lots. Apparently was a problematic dude in the small town I was living in. And I didn't know about it. I was in the dark on that. So he told him, "Take Scratch to the place where y'all met. I'm gonna give y'all money so you can make the move." And he fell for it. Brought me with him. The police were there. The police separated us. We found a bunch of heroin needles and stolen credit cards and IDs in my car that had belonged to him.
Whoa.
And my parents took me in again. And
my parents took me in again. They were like, "Listen, we hate you and you're a disappointment, but we don't actually want you to die in an organ farm, okay? We'll let you live here. You clearly cannot take care of yourself." Oh, bro. This is so fucking ridiculous. Absolute fucking monstrosity.
I had, during that time when I was living with my parents after all that, about 3 or so months later, I had gotten a hold of Finnegan and told him what really happened, and he felt really bad, and he started being a thing again, which is my mistake. And because of that, I got kicked out again.
Oh,
I was homeless again.
Bro, so fucking stupid.
lovely.
Not for long, though. I ended up finding roommates in Florida.
Oh, okay. Well, that's in. Things were better with that.
Kinda. I mean, during that second homelessness, I had my car broken into while I was at work.
Mhm.
So, at least I had a job the second homelessness.
Yeah, having a job when you don't have a.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is just such. This is. Dude. I know Fox is trying to get him to like a position of comfort so he'll tell him other things about Finnegan, but like, bro, come on. Come on. No one cares about the homeless furry. Just like apparently his parents don't even care about the homeless furry. Can we move on? Is that cool? Can we it's a fucking ridiculous story.
The place to rest your head is not easy. I can speak from experience.
It sucks ass.
Yep.
It's
But
scary.
but Finny now lives on the West Coast.
Yes, and
Bring it back,
before
Fox.
he
Come on.
started dating me, had lived there before as well.
Okay.
According to him, he's lived in a handful of different states, but that's not that far fetched because so have I.
Right. So, and you said he texted you earlier, during this call.
Yeah.
You don't have to expressly say exactly what he said, but does it have anything to do with this?
No, he was actually texting me about my job interview.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was bailed on me at the last second.
Oh, well, yeah. I hear that that there's something of an employment gap these days. There's an employee shortage, but there's not enough qualified employees to fill those slots. So all the entry-level positions are overfilled, and all of the skilled positions, there aren't enough people that are trained well enough to fill them. So
yeah, dude,
it's
despite having one hell of a resume, I haven't been able to find a job for the past year and 2 months.
Jeez.
And
Keep
I've got
it.
quite a bit of experience too.
We'll keep at it. I'm sure something has to come up
fucking God.
eventually.
Yeah.
But so in the Aiden stream,
Right. Okay.
you said Finny had lied about something. What is it you recall he lied about?
He lied about me telling him about my dark past. He said that I had told him later in our relationship, but no, I told him within the first year of our relationship. We had dated for 3 years.
Yeah. He contradicted that in the first stream I did with you.
I remember.
Yep. He apparently, I believe this is an Abraham Lincoln quote, and it goes, "No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar."
I mean, I agree with the quote. Grey Knight with 10. No one can be victimized by randoms that don't know you this much. You're either the unluckiest mofo to walk the planet, or someone has it out for you, or more likely you're lying. Yeah, I mean, bro, furries being perpetual victims, and again, this dude doesn't seem that fucking bright, I'll be honest with you. Then again, neither does Finnegan.
And it's...
That's
yeah,
true.
It's Finny in particular, despite having been exposed on a live stream with over 1,000 views, I believe. Maybe it's close to 1,000, but not quite 1,000. I can't remember how many views that video's got, and I don't really keep score of it because YouTube's a hobby for me anyway. But despite being exposed in front of a boatload of people, and that evidence still being up on the internet, he still felt the need to go into another stream with an even bigger audience and lie further. Just and then double down when called out. Amazing
Lied
stuff.
about the same thing.
Yep. Oh, he lied about a lot more than just that in that stream. He spilled a bunch of hogwash about a user by the name of Lio Convoy. But he didn't. You know, and I
don't know what you're talking about. Lio is clearly under arrest and in a jail right now. This moment, he is literally messaging from chat while sat in jail. I don't know what you're on about. He's fucked. Finnegan got him, guys.
Yeah, of course he claimed he was a MP in Finland. He claimed he was Finnish. Like. The amount of the lies just never stop with Finny. I believe Lio and I talked about it afterwards, and I believe Lio's exact words were, "I don't think Finny told the truth once during that whole stream." And listening to it, I don't think he did.
Do you even know what Finny looks like?
I have seen a picture. In fact, this ties into another lie of his, because he kept during the Fox Mafia, he kept actively saying that he was presently at that time in Finland. He was in Finland. So because
How long ago was this?
This was 2023. You know, this was
No.
could have been late 22. But so Finney, while actively claiming that he's in Finland, at the same time he's also a narcissist. And everyone thinks he's hot. Everyone wants to worship him. Everyone loves him. Everyone needs to see a picture of his ass in European-style undergarment thongs, right? So he
I didn't need to know that fucking information.
posts a mirror selfie of his ass that nobody asked to see.
How was none of this a fucking... Okay, I know the Fox Mafia are retarded, but how was none of this a sign that maybe this guy is a little bit fucking weird? Like, how was no one like, actually? Bro.
For the record, his butt's mid. But anyway,
Thanks, Fox.
as he's taking this mirror selfie, if you look on the bathroom sink, and I believe it was Cedric Feldman, shout out, Japanese user on Discord, who pointed out, and former at the time member of the Fox Mafia, pointed out that the products, the health and beauty products on his the basin of his sink in his bathroom were all American. There wasn't a single European product in.
Do you know what? Like, actually, Jenny, it keeps running through my mind. Why lie about being Finnish? Why Finnish? Of all the things you could lie about, why wouldn't you lie about being from a country that predominantly speaks English? Why wouldn't you lie about, I don't know, you could lie about being anything. Canadian? Fucking, where else is going to speak English other than America? You could lie about being English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh. Belgian would make more sense. At least they've got like a heavily mixed language, because like Belgians tend to speak a lot of English because they're like at a crossroads in Europe. Australian, yeah. New Zealand, yeah. Anywhere that's sort of like a predominant colony country. Swiss, yeah, I can see the Swiss argument. Grey Knight with the $20. Thank you, buddy. Super fucking generous. Let's go. So, funny story. I accidentally left my car unlocked in my old neighborhood with like a few grand of Warhammer 40k stuff in the back. Came out the next morning to find all the boxes opened and rifled through, but nothing missing. Bro, what? Okay, that's lucky. They missed a trick. What the fuck is this? Okay. Hold on.
A D&D campaign concept. An adventuring party made entirely of people of one race disguised as people of another. The disguises are really bad. Like, the dwarf is just a halfling with a fake beard. The orc is an elf with body paint and novelty teeth. And the dragonborn is just 3 goblins in a trench coat, but none of them have any experience with any of the other races in question and are trying not to draw attention to their own disguises. So all of them are fully prepared to accept any oddity on the part of the party members. The halfling having just been caught taking off their beard in private so they can breathe. This is normal for dwarves, the goblins who are looking for somewhere private they can crawl out of the trench coat. Acceptable, have a nice day. Friend Orc, I don't mean to alarm you, but the green appears to be coming off of your skin onto my hand. I have a skin condition. Halfling, discreetly adjusting their beard. Acceptable, have a nice day. A D&D campaign concept. And
That's actually just really... Okay, yeah, that is totally accurate to the Fox Mafia for what I see.
Okay, so I have something to say about this.
Yes.
When he told you he was in Finland, that was around the time... He said this was in, like, 2022?
Either late... I believe I met him in late 22. This particular photo could have been as late as early to mid 23.
Okay, around the time.
No,
I don't
it
think we
had to
were
have been
dating
early
anymore, but we were
23
still
because.
talking.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
It's fine. He had told me that he was thinking about moving back to Finland because of the state of the politics in this country, which are ass, by the way.
It's not great.
And then he told me that he changed his mind and can't afford to go there, but is still planning on trying to move back. So I think he was still in the U.S. at that time.
Yep. Yep. Can't even keep the story straight between parties while, at the contemporary,
Yeah.
So you said earlier that there's something really staggering that you wanted to share about him. Let's get to that. Please spill the tea all over the tablecloth, I said.
Oh boy. You might want to buckle up for this one.
All right, let's go.
Finnegan
I got my tea. I'm ready.
Finnegan is, or at least used to be, also a zoophile.
Brutal. I mean, listen, we've already seen the chats. So I knew this was coming. Wait. Go. Zoophile. Zoophile exposes other zoophile. Let's fucking go. And again, this is all testimony, right? Though it's sort of backed up by the DM messages, I guess. So you're kind of a little bit fucked.
Ha ha ha!
And okay, I'm burying the lead a little bit because I know what this accusation is. We'll get to it in a second.
Oh!
And I have video evidence.
Really?
Really.
I would love to see that.
That's okay. So the claim here is that there is video evidence of Finnegan interacting with a canine, which I have not seen and do not want to see, which is fucking crazy. So the previous claim of Finnegan had posted a picture of himself in a thong. Apparently this has been matched up. To the video that was apparently supplied. Again, this is all alleged. I have not seen any of this, nor do I want to. But apparently, yeah, dude is fucking guilty. Becky, I just got here. What, can you start over? No, it is too cursed. It turns out Finnegan's also a zoophile. Pinker with the allegedly. Pinker with 20, thank you, Pinker. That's very, very kind of you. Like and subscribe. Lio Convoy with the 5. We knew this was coming. Well, the poor dog didn't back it. Also, he did not, in fact, love to see that. He was rightly freaked out about it. Yes, so the reason this stream was briefly taken down, because I was going to cover it the other night, and Fox did not just take this as internet drama. Stuff was actually handled seemingly properly, but as the stream was previously public, he was like, it should be again, it's been shown to people, so whatever. But yeah, dude, it's not looking bright. It's not looking bright for Finnegan here,
brother. I'm just kidding. If I could find it, it's somewhere on my phone saved. Hopefully I didn't delete it during this time, 'cause it was a while ago when he had shown this to me.
I hope you didn't delete that.
Also, this is a wild thing to admit to, that you just got zoophile porn of your ex-boyfriend. Fucking what, bro?
Because any of that evidence I would love to have. Chef's kiss, amazing. So tell me about that. How did you find out he was a zoo?
I guess he tried. When I had told him that I was formerly a zoo, he'd been like, "You still find it hot though, right?" That kind of scenario.
Okay. What else did he say?
I'd have to go. He deleted the conversation we had.
Yeah.
About that because it was on Telegram at that time, and he no longer has a Telegram account. So that's all long gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the video, I should have it still saved.
Okay, a video.
Yeah, not of the texts, but of what he sent me.
Can you describe what you saw
Straight up sex
with
with a female dog.
him
Yes.
screwing a dog?
Yep.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
not his dog. He claims it was his friend's.
That's not better. I mean, I don't know how to scale this. This isn't a scale. This is, but that's not a defense. What? Fucking what, bro? Oh, dude. This motherfucker. Wood chipper. Fucking wood chipper, bro. I need my own URR thing, bro. Like, a man's life hangs in the balance. Fuck. Dude, it's cooked.
That doesn't make it any better at all.
No, it doesn't. I'm just giving context to prove it.
See, again, like, there's apparently, like, hard evidence for this shit. Like, bro, why would you ever come back to the internet? Why wouldn't you just run a fucking mile? What a fucking retard. Unbelievable.
He raped someone's dog. Amazing.
With permission, which makes it even worse.
With permission. How?
Allegedly.
What?
Wow, yeah,
What?
well, yeah,
fucking
it is Finny.
what? Grey Knight with a 5. So where do you want us to set up the wood chipper? Fucking Washington, apparently. Large. Make an extra large one. Dude, I wish Quaaludes was still a thing. Was still a thing. UK looks fun. Thanks, buddy. Dude. Chris just randomly derailing me. Oh my god.
Everything he says is subject to scrutiny.
Oh my fucking god. I need to pause a second. I need another cigarette. I'm fucking... I don't know whether it's this story, like, is just so fucking gross, or the fact that I haven't eaten because I burnt my dinner, but... Bro, I need to pause a second. This is, fucking deeply disturbing. Wood chipper? Wood chipper? Anyone in chat got any other opinions other than wood chipper? URR via stickers. So true, Belinda. Thank you for the 2. Don't be pussy, eat the charcoal. Well, it's cooled down now, okay? I can't, it's very burnt. Okay, went to a kitchen, just got back. Finny raped a dog. Allegedly. Finny allegedly raped a dog. That is what is being said in this call, okay? And it seems to be, like, implied in the DMs. Now, there are questions we have to ask, like, why hasn't this come out before? Why wasn't this mentioned in the previous call or interview conversation? Finny seems to bring it up in DMs, which is a bit, like, fucking weird, but also Finny's fucking crazy, and clearly a pathological liar. So you can't really trust him on that. And I mean, he was defending this zoophile person to Aiden, right? He was defending the zoophile person on Aiden's stream. He was like, oh, you know, they were pressured and I was still talking to them in 2024. So this does line up with the DMs being legitimate. Bro is cooked.
Oh my goodness. Now
You didn't know about this? You're actually surprised?
Absolutely did not know. I mean, am I totally surprised? No, because I'm probably like the only person in Fox Mafia who wasn't actually fucking dogs, you know? I don't know if you knew this, but I did a stream a while ago. It was what led to me getting exiled from the Fox Mafia. It was called The Killing Question. Or I believe I retroactively named the stream The Killing Question.
I remember that.
Yeah, where Kaz Warfox does the thing from the police interrogation videos where he repeats the question and dances around it. And it's like, for someone who prides himself as a fucking internet detective, you sure are a shitty interrogation subject. He tried to rebrand, of course, because he got humiliated to death. But
I never heard what happened to him after.
Yes, Woodchipper out. Let's go.
I believe the username he goes by now is Alfonso Fox or something. And he tried to rebrand on Twitch as an Epic Gamer VTuber. And everyone knows it's him. I mean, it's funny, like, of the people involved in Fox Mafia, I'm like one of the very few who didn't rebrand, who didn't.
Well, a lot of them fucking seem to have had to. Grey Knight with 2. Bro got traumatized in one short video. I mean, yeah, wouldn't you? Like, I feel like that's pretty legit in this case. Dude. So, someone needs to get Finny into a call. Please. I want to hear the responses to this. I desperately want to. I want a third Finny call, okay? I don't believe him. He jerked to ERP of getting railed by not. I think, like, again, there's... Dude. So, the ERP stuff, I don't know enough about. I think I do have some, like, random things that Fox said to me about it. Give me a sec. Where the fuck is it? Okay, there we go. So, I've got some points for the ERP stuff, because like you brought up. I don't really know anything about this. For the record, he was pressured into it. He was drunk at the time, like blackout drunk. He didn't enjoy it, and it was only later leaked by the actual dog fucker, Vicious, because he was trying to discredit me for blowing the whistle on Fox Mafia. So, like, his argument is it's a smear campaign, and he was like fucking drunk as fuck. That is his answer to it. I don't know enough about this shit, and I don't want to get involved in the middle of it. I don't care. Beckett, how much do you think RTU's gold play button is? I'm gonna propose a deal to Keem. Right. He'd probably do it if, like, he'd probably give it to you if you offered to do a local live show. I'm gonna offer $100. Say that you'll do a short run locale live series for him for a play button. He'd probably go for that, Chris. I think Chris deserves a gold play button of some random YouTuber.
Delete fucking everything, or DFE as we say. I'm like probably among the very few that didn't. I'm still here under the same name, using the same profile pic I've been using for way too long.
Yeah. I mean, last time I saw you, you had a fox with sunglasses on.
That's still the YouTube profile pic. I never updated that.
Oh, gotcha.
And I actually have Nitro, so I changed my profile pic depending on the server I'm in. But irregardless, this very disappointed or suspicious looking fox is a very new thing, because I needed a change up. So really, he told you that he unironically likes to do the horizontal.
Kick him with the 20 Swedish, joining you for a smoke, Daddy Beckett, and also give yourself some stickers too. Thank you, Kickin. Thank you for the 220 Swedish. Please enjoy. We can have a little chomp animation. I do like this one, dude. You guys are so ridiculously talented. I'm very jealous. Absolutely fucking insane work. Thank you so much.
Onto Mambo with literal animals.
Yep.
And he sent you a video.
I'm scrolling through my phone to try to find it.
You don't have to send it now during this call. If it's easier, especially send it later.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not 100% on board with being in possession of this kind of material,
I don't blame you.
but some kind of tangible evidence is what I want, you know. And that it doesn't surprise me, but it is shocking. That, oh God, the lack of self-awareness, it's staggering.
Yeah.
And he just kind of sent this to you, or what was the build up to it?
Need a video of Beckett 3D printing stickers? Bro, I need to do merch. We were gonna set up a merch site and like it's just been too busy. It's been too busy. I need to do a merch site and sell you stickers, okay? It is on the cards. It might happen next year. Dude. Also, guys, you hit the goal. Absolutely fucking wild. Okay. Let's go for let's do this one. There we go. I have so many to choose from. It's fucking awesome. I love it. Based. Thank you guys. Absolutely fucking killing it tonight. Much appreciated. Merch is gay. Beckett set out crazy. I think stickers make sense as merch. Stickers make sense as merch, right? I don't know. We'll do a limited run and see if people like them.
I don't exactly remember all the specifics.
That's fine.
Because, yeah, it's just like, it was that kind of scenario of like, you still find this hot.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why he decided to tell me, even though I was trying to get out of that lifestyle.
He was probably hoping against hope that he could keep you in the dark side.
Maybe. I don't know if it goes that deep.
We also, this came up in the first call that we had. It was surmised that Finny probably had introduced you to the Fox Mafia to throw you to the wolves, see what happens, and then swoop in like the hero at the end. Which
That's what I'm starting to think.
it really looks like if you really listen to it.
Thank you, Carthonic. So just quickly, because we're talking about I'll talk about this in a second. I'll talk about this in a second. Just a very quick thing on merch. We do have something planned. We're just trying to get like ducks in a row for it, basically, and it would largely be a Jenny doing shit thing, and she's really busy. But we do have like a limited run of like stickers planned from Pinker. And then we'll sort of expand it outward. But it would be really cool, and then hopefully like artists would get a cut. I just need to work out like the logistics of doing all that kind of shit. And I'm bad at that, which means Jenny needs to work out the logistics of doing all of that, basically. But it might happen next year. Might happen next year. Grey Knight with the 5. Stickers of each of your avatars, especially the ones dressed as KP to annoy her. Dude, that would actually be really good. KP stickers would do well. KP stickers would do well. I don't think that Finny added Scratch to just throw him to the wolves, because this unfolded in a way that fucked Finny really badly. I think Finny's just retarded and thought it would be fine because like no one would find out. That's what I believe. Because this dude is just like completely unaware of like reality, just no connection with it at all.
Especially his bravado in the beginning, it really sounds like that's exactly what he was trying to do.
Yeah, because he just told me y'all were a group of friends.
Yep. Didn't give you any detail or background on what the Fox Mafia was doing.
Not until after I joined.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like he was trying to use you to get himself good boy points with Fox Mafia. I don't know why anyone believes him. Like I said, with the Aiden stream, it was like within minutes they knew he was absolutely full of it, because he couldn't tell any story without inflating himself, because he's a narcissist. You know, without talking about how awesome he is and his own fake accolades. And he shot himself in the foot, as we say, you know?
Yep. I can't believe I fell for it.
I can't believe that either.
I think Finnegan admitted the dog stuff after the initial outing, so it's still a viable option. Yeah, I can see that. But I don't know. I think the DMs are pretty fucking damning. And the fact that the dude's also apparently a zoophile, like, bro, absolutely fucking wild. Fennec with membership for 4 months at Seething. Thank you so much, buddy. 07 in the chat. Let's fucking go.
Because I later, as I said, I later called in.
What did you miss? It turns out that Finnegan is also apparently a zoophile, and apparently there is video evidence of the dude having sex with his friend's dog. That's the accusation. That's the accusation. I have not seen, nor do I want to see, evidence of this thing. Absolutely fucking insane shit.
To Aiden, and he, took that for granted because he's a broccoli-haired little foxtrot Oscar golf alpha tango. I just spelled that incorrectly, but I don't give a shit. He's
Yeah.
he's a faggot. But anyway, Finny. Where was I going with this? I lost myself. Oh yeah, I was asked by Aiden, when did you pick up on him being a liar? And I said, he lost me at the part where he said I'm Finnish.
Like, where's the accent, first of all?
Exactly. He clearly has an East Coast United States accent. Like, he painfully, obviously has an American accent. There's no disputing that. Specifically, right, like a South Carolina, oh, not South Carolina, but, Central East Coast United States accent. He very clearly, specifically has that accent. And doesn't speak a lick of Finnish,
That's not true. He could say one word really badly and he'd mispronounce the name of a city. Like, that's some Finnish. Grey Knight, member for 1 month at Coping. These people are so infuriating. It's actually fucking wild. I don't disagree with you.
I think he would left the call by this point, but in that first call, a user at the time by the name of Keisuke had told him to say a phrase as simple as, I went to the market to buy an apple, and he couldn't do it. He stalled, and then he started very poorly trying to read out a translation of it, and...
I remember that.
You do remember that? Okay.
I saw that.
Okay, you did see it. I thought you had left the call by then, but I wasn't sure if you'd gone back and revisited the stream.
I had gone back and rewatched it.
Yep.
After I left.
How about that comment section in the third video? Which was what reminded me. I'm like, oh wait, I still have. This is why I kept contact with this guy, because something about like Lyle Convoy's group, the Senate, and Fox Mafia would even do this too. They'd get all torches and pitchforks over who was on your friends list. Certain people were allowed to do it. They could keep people in their friends list because it was okay. They could keep tabs on them. But depending on where you were in the pecking order, you could be subject to scrutiny for having someone in. It's the gayest shit ever. But
That's weird.
Yeah, it's super weird because it's like it didn't matter how much status you had. It mattered whether or not the mob could turn on you.
I understand their reasoning, but it's still kind of dumb.
Okay, this dude, like, again, I don't disagree with this assessment from what I've seen, but also this guy admitted to fucking a dog. I just, like, we need to stop doing this in dramas. We need to stop being like, well, this person's a victim or in some way or had some information, therefore they're sympathetic. It's like, no, come on. Bro, sometimes everyone in a drama sucks.
Dumb because anybody is anybody to anybody else.
Yeah, in every time I'd simply shut it down with, I keep tabs on him, fuck off, cry about it, sue me.
Yeah.
It's, and in this case, holy shit, this was totally worth it. Like, I mean, damn, Finny filmed himself screwing allegedly someone else's dog, allegedly with permission.
Yep.
Ooh.
Allegedly, the owner did it too, but was not on video.
I think he just raped some poor feller's dog. That's what I think happened.
Oh, God. The poor dog.
Jesus.
Well, rest assured, if you can get me that evidence, I will see to it that it is used wisely and properly.
Okay.
Now,
This is
when I
Kira
had
the
reached
Wolf
out
all
to
over
you,
again. Bro, yeah, the zoo file leaks are fucking insane, bro. The furry community really needs to get fucking shit in order.
you had expressed an anxiety about Finny retaliating for this call.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually watching, by the way.
If he's not watching, he'll find out eventually.
Because he's been texting me about everyday stuff.
Okay. Yeah, and he's
Just
not
regular
smart.
shit.
He's not smart enough to play it cool like that.
Yeah, I just don't think he knows.
Yet. Because definitely not me, because I was banned from Twitter, but my good friend Prisoner 627 on Twitter. Prisoner 627 has been trying to get Finny to contact him. And ever since the Aiden stream, Finny has been awfully quiet.
They're trying to back it, but a lot of DB people are trying to rope the furries in with the worst people. The problem is, it's when it's high profile furries. Like, Kiro was not a small creator. I think at one point he was like the most well-known furry creator on YouTube. And him getting caught in the zoo file leaks was absolutely fucking insane. Like, bro, not helpful. Yes, like, hashtag not all furries, right? I have many furry friends. Many furries are absolutely fine and completely normal. Okay?
On Twitter.
It's very much a you can't sit with us
He's not on Twitter
situation.
anymore.
Oh, he's got a Twitter.
Allegedly.
He has
told
a Twitter.
me that he made a business account, quote unquote.
Is it an account where he constantly talks about A-logging Lio Convoy?
No, I think it was something regarding aviation.
Yeah.
Tell that to
no,
Templar.
this one's called like Undead Gerald or something like that.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah,
I couldn't find it.
I actually got it from Lio Convoy. Look up Prisoner 627 on Twitter. He's got a picture of Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell as his profile picture.
All right.
And in the name, I guess, is a reference to the Call of Duty series. He seems like he's a fan of video games, I guess. I don't know. Might be a
There's
fan
like
of military
5
shooters.
Prisoner 627s.
Do you see the one with the Sam Fisher profile picture? Like night vision goggles, dark kind of silhouette?
Yes.
Green, yeah, that's the guy.
Okay.
I actually didn't know there were more than one Prisoner 627 on Twitter. Huh. Pretty
There's
sure
like
he's
5
the.
of them.
I'm pretty sure he's the original. I bet if you dated all of them, he's the only one that goes back to like 2011. I mean, he's clearly not me because my account went back to 2009 and I got banned in 2021. So, clearly not an alt of mine. Just my good friend.
I think I found the right guy. I've not seen any posts on his page, though.
Grey Knight with the 5. You act like anyone would support these people. They kick a lot of these people out. Yeah, I think it's just a problem with the furry community. Like any fandom, which is pretty broad church. It's like very much an umbrella term. Everyone kind of gets roped into this shit, and also, and the brony community had this problem as well. People who were freaks saw the communities as like easy places to get into and find a home in. So this recently happened with Toon Critic, I think like earlier this year. Where Toon Critic, who is a well-known pony pedophile, like literally had ERP conversations where he's like, listen, if anybody finds out about this, they're gonna call me a pedophile. Like, and it's explicit in what he's doing. Recently got outed as joining the furry communities because like you've got the advantage of anonymity because most people are going to use images that are of a furry character, and it's such a big community it's easy to sink into. And that makes it really, really, really fucking difficult, as well as like it varies in what people are kind of like okay with. It's only when you get to like the zooier than now shit and the zoo file leaks that kind of like everyone is like, oh no, you need to shut this shit down. So the furries like have that legitimate problem, but they're not like unique, right? The brony fandom has this problem. I imagine the has-been hotel community is massively going to have this problem in the future. I will be very surprised if like I am not sat here. Well, I'll probably be dead, actually. I'll probably have died of something. But, like, somebody, like, will be doing this about the has-been hotel community in, like, 7 years' time. They'll be like, okay, so there was all these people posting, like with lunar PFPs, who turned out to be fucking predators. That will be the content in 10 years on this topic. Didn't even know Toon Critic came back. What the fuck is up with this year? True. Hey, Cartoonchi, how you doing, bro? Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you post a
9 followers,
link?
right?
No, I think he's got more than that. You know what? Tell you what. Let me.
Monstrous and I met because of a HH Predator. Wait, when the fuck was this? How old is Has Been Hotel? I suppose, like, the fucking pilot was a long time ago now, wasn't it? Jesus.
Let me get you the link. How's that? We'll do
All right.
that.
Tell Faji to look into Sangi.
He has 63 followers.
I'll message. Belinda, give yourself 7 years to live. Bro, no. Crying in wedding rings. Thank you for the 2. Listen, I'll be fine. Listen, 7 years is a load of time, okay? 7 years is a load of time. The pilot was in 2018. Holy fuck.
It's the wrong window.
Yeah, again, I've had to make a new account on Twitter.
Like this streamer Tiger, the baby fur who royally fucked the fandom over when they decided to stream on Twitch on the fucking front page. So I've talked about Tiger a fair amount, actually. I've argued with people about Tiger. The Tiger story is insane. There is like a whole stream going over evidence involving Tiger and like the crazy shit that happened with them, the whole like stuff that happened with them trying to get their mod arrested. Absolutely crazy stuff. It was very funny to see Tiger tweeting at Nux recently. Has-Been's pilot was famously in development for an incredibly long time. Not surprised, to be honest. God, yeah, 2018 feels a very long time ago. God, it's like 2 years and it'll be a decade. That is not cool, guys. That's not cool. Okay? God, I need to speed up this dying shit.
Since that first live stream we did together.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, I was involved personally with the original Tiger stuff. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you're involved personally with the Tiger stuff? Wait, what? Okay, listen, if you've got interesting... I'm not against talking about Tiger again. Because Tiger is, like, well worth talking about. You knew him? DM me on Twitter. If you're interested in as long as you can evidence that you knew him in some way, and like we can verify it. If you want to do like a fucking interview or something, we could do that and talk about Tiger. I'd be down for that if you're interested. Because holy fucking shit, dude, that's a really interesting Nux fumble.
Sorry if there was a cancel culture thing as a result of that.
Yeah, it plagues the fandom.
It does, doesn't it? There's a link to Prisoner627's Twitter, and right beneath that is a link to Finny'S Twitter, which he doesn't have.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong guy. Okay.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, that
welcome back,
that Undead Gerald 38 or Ferald Gord is just hear this profile. Race me.
Grey Knight with the 5. I think they were talking about how Twitch took a bunch of VTubers off the recommended page and put up a literal baby fursuit stream. Yeah, this is the Dude. Absolutely insane shit. Wait, am I messing up Tiger, like the baby fur tiger, with Bungo Tiger? Bro. I haven't spoken about the baby fur tiger person, actually. That person's another fucking weird freak. Okay. Do people remember the fucking deer mod? The deer Twitch safety mod? Like, who talked about how they wanted to, like, go out and eat grass to make them, like, they go and eat grass and, like, jump around, they're both into diapers and sucking binkies. I mean, like, we're... Dude. It's happening again! Bro. Ferociously Steph. Yes! Yes! Dude, I want a clip of the fucking deer mod. Hold on a second. Hold on. Have people seen this? Ferocious... just please stuff. Where is it? Where is it?
But I'm hanging in there, and I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, you know, there are some people that should be afraid of me, and that they are, because I represent moderation and diversity, and I'm gonna come for hurtful, harmful people. If you're a really shitty person, I'm gonna stand up against you. Period. And Twitch is endorsing me to do that. So.
Is this the person who debated RGR? No, that was Doe. Doe debated RGR, and Doe is Demon Mama's girlfriend, who also ran a server full of very disturbing shit and a load of minors. They currently have a feeder fetish. It's a whole thing. Fuck me. Bro, the lore goes deep. I'm sorry, fucking mutant democracy? What, bro? What?
Thank you. Well, no, I'm just not cool with white supremacy, y'all. It's really not that. I think a lot of you gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact of how I feel.
Is it any wonder Twitch isn't doing well? Like, every time I see this, like, it's always with Twitch. It's like, has anyone checked in on Twitch? Oh, is this a condom skirt? Okay, yeah. It's like, every time I see shit like this, it's like, has anyone checked in at any of the people who, like, work at Twitch? Are they, like, okay?
Which is, so, in my spare time, I go out to my yard. In my spare time, I go out to my yard and I prance around and I eat grass and I just munch it because it helps me feel like in tune.
Okay, I cannot listen. Here's the basic like thing: don't eat grass. Really, don't eat grass. I'm not even joking. Don't go and eat grass. Don't eat grass, even as a joke. It fucks your teeth up so incredibly badly. Don't eat grass. Holy fuck, bro.
With my dear self.
Right.
So I do my best.
Do you know, I do wonder whether somebody suggested this at Twitch just because they thought it would be funny. They were like, fuck it, listen, there's this crazy deer woman. We should make her just like a safety moderator, okay? It's gonna be fucking primo content. Scratch sent me evidence, and there will be multiple videos involving more than one dog. Lion and I are trying to do what we can to get Finny in jail. There are multiple. Okay, literally never send me any of those videos, Fox, just so we're clear. Never ever send me one of those videos. I will actually block you. It's like, never, no one ever send me anything like that. I'm glad you're trying to, like, pursue this through the legal route. Absolutely fine, based. But please never ever send me any shit like that. Holy fuck. Dude. Fucking hell.
I do my best to be. Da, 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 da. We're gonna eat you. Yeah, we're gonna ban you from my stream. Then you're never gonna come back unless you spend more time making a second account, but we'll ban that too. You better watch out, because I'm pretty cool, and you can't get rid of me. Twitch is endorsing me, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just gonna dance.
I can't imagine why this person didn't last.
Dance to your sad tears. I'm just gonna drink your tears. Num, num, num,
This is
num,
pure
bum,
cancer.
bum, bum. You better watch out.
I miss the dear mod. I wish she'd lasted longer. It would have been fucking incredible content. Okay? I wonder what she's doing now. She thinks she's, like, actually in a psychiatric hospital. She must be, surely. Wait, they're gone? Yeah, dude, this was years ago. This was 5 years ago. They are long gone. They didn't even last, like... They didn't even last 6 months.
A deer in its wild habitat.
Is this what you spend your free time doing, man? What, me? What, watching deer mod? Yeah. Why? Oh, dude.
Yeah. Pants. Right. I'm gonna eat you, chat. I'm gonna... Chat, you're so delicious.
Bro, it's so fucking crazy. Oh my fucking god, bro. Anyway, back to the call with the dog fuckers. Bro.
I dare you. Current
that's
law
Finny.
enforcement guy, very gay, don't like goofies, former 31 Bravo, Finnish MP. I don't know about the Finnish MOS designation or whatever, but that literally looks like a United States military designation, MOS designation.
It does.
Yeah, like I was a 68 whiskey. You know what? Let me look that up really quick. 31 Bravo, U.S. military. It would be Army with that designation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm calling for a complete shutdown to the US military until we can figure out what's going on with the furry situation. Is that too extreme? I don't think that's too extreme. I think that's pretty reasonable. Does anyone here disagree with me? Like, never mind what's going on with, like, trans people in the US military. Can we talk about what's going on with furries in the US military? Like, I feel like we're not talking about this. I feel like it should be addressed, right? Surely. On some level, please? God.
Yeah, that's the American designation for an MP. He can't even get his shit correct. Amazing.
And he calls you guys LARPers, quote unquote.
Yeah, he also accused me of stolen valor only after I pissed him off.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, which...
And he tried to convince me about it too, but I was just like, I think this guy's legit.
The furries
No,
crave war?
I got my
The
DD214s.
furries crave war? Okay, that's fucking wild. Listen... I mean, actually, to be fair, in defense of furries, if you were like, I don't know, the fucking, like, if you're like a Russian and you've been sat in a trench in Ukraine for like, what is it now, like 3 years or something? And you're sat in a trench and you know the war's escalating, you're like, the Americans are coming, you just see like a load of fursuits running towards you. Wouldn't you surrender? I'd surrender. Anything. Listen. We will sit here and be bombed in the trenches. That's fine, but please don't like woo and yiff at us. I can't listen. Living in Siberia didn't trade me for this. Cope and Seed, bronies are just diet furries. That's true. It's like diet furry with like a squeeze of lime. That's what the brony community is. All are in maintenance. Oh, dude.
I mean, what did I do when I was in the army? I didn't do shit. Well, I'll be the first to friggin' tell you. You know what I did in the army? I trained, I rode in an LMTV, I did what I was told, I got condemned to a fucking records office, and then I got kicked the fuck out. I didn't do shit when I was in the army, you know? And a lot of people got the same fucking... But you know what? I took the oath. You know?
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people in the army, surprisingly.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of washouts. It's not that... But the thing is, people will hold that against me, and it's like, I took the oath. Fuck off. Did you take the oath? A lot of these people who criticized me didn't even take the oath. Those who did take the oath would be like, hey, at least you did that. It's still more than a lot of people can say. And again, I'm not G.I. Joe. I didn't go to the fucking Middle East and cap a Dune Coon. I wish I did, but I wanted to die, actually, but I didn't.
Me too, Fox. Me too.
Anyway. What else can we, what else can you tell me about Finny? This is a very, very important time for us to talk about what you've experienced with Finny, and anything and everything that you can say helps with piecing together a better puzzle of who Finny is, so we can catch the real bad guy here.
I don't have a lot more. Most of it is specific to me. But while I was homeless, he would always, even while I was still living with my parents and during homelessness, he would always give me, all right, we're going to try to move in together so-and-so when this date. And it just never happened. He kept procrastinating, kept changing the
Both Fox. Both.
date, kept changing what was going on in his life.
Always had an excuse.
Yeah, just kept making excuses.
Yeah.
Apparently had a kid.
I'm curious about the
Apparently
child.
lost his job.
I'm curious about him having a child, because he does, every time he ever brings that up, I'm
convinced that he just found a random picture of a child. He just found a random picture of a child and sent it to this person. Like, dude, there's no way this guy has a kid. There's just no fucking way. I need to believe that this person doesn't have a child around them, because there's no fucking shot. Okay? There's no fucking shot. The only person I would trust less around a child who I currently talk about on the internet is fucking food shops. And even that's like a coin flip, right? Oh, there's an update about his child. According to Scratch, the age keeps changing. Color me shocked.
Using the fact that he has a child as a shield. Every time without fail.
He didn't use him like that to me.
Huh. How often did he talk about having a kid to you?
Just about every day.
Just about every day. Whenever you talk to him in a call or something, have you ever heard a child in the background?
Once.
Once. Out of all the times you talked to him, only one time.
Yeah, he has split, what's it called?
Personality? Brain.
What's it called when you and your divorced other take turns taking care of a kid?
Separated.
Joint custody,
I think.
Right.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
What? Why would he have joint custody? There's no way this is his actual... Wait. I swear he said something else to Aiden. He said something different to Aiden. What the fuck? Didn't he say that this was they'd adopted this kid? When would he have time? This is so fucking bizarre. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Apparently, this is new lore. Apparently, I was married at one point. I never knew I was married. But because, I've never been married and I have no known children, stress on the known part, I don't know anything about that, really. So, but I believe I've heard joint custody thrown around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, for someone who only sees the kid half the time, he sure brings the kid up a lot. And worked at an oil rig, which requires you to spend a lot of time, but showed up after getting off work from his oil rig while living in Pennsylvania, pulled up to the beach wearing greasy clothes to go, oh, look at how dirty my jumpsuit is. See, I clearly work on an oil rig. He
showed me his license.
He showed you his license, really? A license to work on an oil rig. What kind of license is that?
I don't know specifically what it's called, but it gave the address and whatnot to the oil rig.
Huh.
And apparently
An address on an oil rig?
Multiple oil.
I mean, you could have a security pass, sure. Like, and it's not impossible that he worked on a rig. It just seems highly fucking unlikely. Like, I've never heard this before. It's never been mentioned anywhere. Like, what? What? Also, like, working on an oil rig requires quite extensive training, right? This kid is the only real thing here. The kid is the only real thing here. Granted, it's not his kids, but still. Thanks, like, Jesus.
Oil rigs and ended up being a manager at one, allegedly.
I didn't know that a mobile ocean platform had an address.
No, it was a land oil rig.
Oh, okay. In Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I mean, I had to look this up, but yeah.
Yeah.
They have land rigs in Pennsylvania, sure.
Okay.
But if you've driven, like, okay, so he got off work and then immediately went to Florida, wouldn't you change? You'd be like, look, it's a 17-hour drive. Would you really be driving in your fucking work overalls? What? And then go to the beach? Dude, none of this makes any fucking sense.
There was one near me in Florida, too.
I mean, I believe that before I believe Pennsylvania. I've never quite known Pennsylvania to be an oil-rich state.
Yeah, I'm not a guru when it comes to that, so.
I mean, at this point, a quick internet search is going to turn that up. Anything else you can tell me?
Hold on.
Nothing much.
What's this?
Looks like they do have a couple that I can see on the surface.
Liar Family Oil Rig. Thank you,
Savannah
buddy.
Drilling Company.
Fucking God.
I think it was Savannah that he worked for.
Really?
Allegedly. Yeah.
Oh.
10 plus
I
years
may
in
be wrong.
business.
It just sounds familiar.
In Waynesburg, Pennsylvania? Does that sound familiar?
No.
No? Okay. Now we're going to see if an oil rig license. Oil rig worker's license isn't a single document or collection of mandatory safety certificate. This is according to an AI. This came from a robot. Take it with a grain of salt.
All right.
I actually had this fucking robot tell me that the M1 Garand rifle was drafted in 2012.
It was not.
No, it wasn't. It was 1937 to be exact. And while we're at it, this is more petty and nerdy, but just yesterday I had an AI tell me that Starfleet Marines were non-canon in Star Trek, which, although their canon is, it's kind of a Schrodinger's cat thing, but they absolutely were the centerpiece of a video game from the turn of the century. So, and they were mentioned in some of the films or something. So, or one of the series. I think it was Voyager. I'm not a super Star Trek nerd, but
yeah, me neither.
But anyway, shoot, if this is about the most we can do, at least for now. Thank you very much for.
Okay, are we done? Okay, there's a bit more. Firstly, Star Trek, absolutely. The Marines are canon. They are like fucking like prequel thing, like with Archer. Marines are absolutely a fucking thing. Okay, just having a nerd moment. Let's see if there's anything more in here that's
for your
interesting.
time scratch, and because
Okay.
that would go a long way. Japan comes in and starts freaking out on him. Was the pilot's license a lie? Was it all a lie, Finny? I mean, not a great look for SETI, but that pales in comparison to the fact that Finny was caught in 4K.
Not much left in the stream after this. I think it's mostly him addressing Finny in the fourth wall break. Okay, cool. I think we're good then. I think we're good. Look, we've got the main accusation there, which is just fucking wild. I absolutely needed to go over that shit. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I've got work in the morning as well, and I am clearly tired. I'm definitely tired. This has been fun. I'm gonna send you to Diorio next. I'm gonna send you over to Nicholas the Oreo. See what Nick's up to. This has been fun. I may be back tomorrow, actually, with some more stuff. So we've got, because dude, I've got a few things to cover. I also want to have a look at like maybe getting a D&D game together for like Brony Christmas. That could be fun. Let it be known I am animating wood chipper for you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, call me. Grey Knight with 2. Starfleet Marines, do you mean hazard teams? No, in like the Archer series, like the security teams are like trained soldiers. They are Marines. Because like they're I would again, I clearly remember this. I swear I'm not having like a fucking Bernstein Bears moment here. Enjoy the rest of you and I am going to be sleeping. I'm going to be sleeping. It's going to be good. I'm desperately in need of the sleeps. Much sleeping. Dude. But yes. Yeah, this has been fun. Thank you all for hanging out, as always, and being super fucking amazing. It's been great. Please enjoy this bowl of stickers. Before we go, I'll give you a little bowl of stickers. Where's my bowl of stickers? I've got it somewhere. There we go. Bowl of stickers. Please enjoy this bowl of stickers. Star Trek Voyager Elite Forces was a first-person shooter from turn of the century in which you play as a Starfleet Marine. I vaguely remember that as well. Marines do serve as ship security. See? Yeah, I remember this happening. Guys, I will be back very soon, and we will do some more stuff. I need to do a reading stream as well. I'm thinking about doing the reading stream Boxing Day. I think streaming on Christmas Eve is too depressing even for me, but I might do it. Fuck it. If something interesting happens, then we'll do New Year's Eve stream. But we will sort something for like going into New Year as well, and maybe Boxing Day reading stream. We'll do Brony reading. It'll be fun. Maybe some fanfics. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to Nicholas Diorio. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time. Peace, guys. Laters.